Hello everybody.
Same.
I'm missing my music display. Oh, and my stream avatar's display.
We stream live.
Give me a minute. There we go, there's stream avatars.
I'm gonna put a little message above me that says,
Where?
it's picking up.
And,
I
of
add
course,
new lines.
just 1 second here, I am struggling.
Yes. Still weird. Oh, it's like not readable in the slightest. Please.
There we go, now I got the music. I think that's everything. Go and send out my stream announcement.
On screen. I'm assuming that's on screen or not. Whatever. I hate that I'm sitting here thinking like, man, this is an early stream. It's a little weird to be doing an early stream as if it's not literally noon.
Are you the cat or the fish? I am the cat. He is
Send
the
your stream.
fish. Yeah, we don't share
shit,
chat on the
share
weekend.
chat.
Share
You're so right,
chat.
you're
Oh
so
yeah,
right.
did you invite me to the stream together?
No, I didn't. That's why I'm
That's
doing it.
okay.
That was the one item on my list that I forgot to do. Sorry, it's so early for me on the weekend.
Yeah,
I
it's
stayed up
like
playing
so
Minecraft
early.
last night.
It's like 12 p.m. It's so early, guys.
Well, no, you don't understand. It's really, really early when you stayed up until 4 a.m. playing
Yeah,
Minecraft.
I know. It feels really early still. I also just
I
woke up.
invited you to share chat.
Okay. There we go.
Oh my lord.
Oh,
Turn
okay.
off your audio. Thank you. You should just block access to your microphone.
I
on that
literally
page
did.
Instead of
I
one that you
did.
didn't.
I did. I did.
Hello. Hello. Hello, Melanie, I'm assuming. I believe that's
Hello.
Melanie at least. Radiant.
Most likely.
I don't remember if you had a different username on Twitch or not. Oh my god, I'm so tired.
It's okay.
It's like
It's okay, you'll live. You might not, actually.
Um,
Alright, what was I working on? I think I was... Oh yes, I was gonna finish up all the junk that I originally had handled with the health bar that shouldn't be handled on the health bar.
Oh yeah, like the taking damage, popping the
Yeah.
vignettes. Oh my lord. Okay, so I guess my question is, I want to do some coding today, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, what did you say? You decided to advance to Bevy Game Engine now. Bevy Game Engine is made fully.
Where?
I know that one. I've used Bevy. Excuse me, I've used Bevy before. Bevy's cool. I don't think it's the engine for me. I think it's really, really cool though. JW, what? I'll pull this actually. What in our list of things we want to do still requires programming?
What still requires programming?
Yeah, what's something that you're like, I want to see in the game right now, but we don't have program currently? I did the going live notification. I'll message her and I'll be like, I did.
Maybe at shop?
Shop. Oh shit, you're
Let me
right.
think.
Shop hasn't been done yet.
I don't know, there's still a good bit of stuff
Shop
with the
up.
cards that needs to be worked out. Like the
Like what?
forge and stuff. But that's like,
Oh, the forge.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, like the MVP.
Did I include the shop in here?
Love how you have shop and forge checked off, like they're definitely entirely done.
Yeah, you're right. Let me uncheck those. Spawn shop. And for forge, we can do. VFX still needs to be done for the forge as well as. I don't know. I don't know. I really did not have plans for today. I wish I
Yeah,
would.
I'm looking at this,
I
just
wish.
trying to think.
So
I feel like there's not that much stuff we have to do, but still so
Well,
much stuff we have to do.
there's a lot of like I just
Yeah.
have to do. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make how do we want the currency to work?
Currency, like Gungeon.
Dungeon.
When you
Okay,
kill
so
enemies,
are we-
it like drops them, and then at the end of the room, it'll like automatically collect them, so you don't have to run around and manually collect them.
Okay, so the same, basically the same thing. We just wanna also hello.
Yeah, I think so.
Sorry. Okay, we'll say same thing and then just
Yeah,
like, walk forward.
we
with
can
that.
always change it. And then like chests and stuff could also drop like coins too.
Okay. So let's think about how I would want to store player currency.
You can store it in an auto load.
I was actually thinking about that.
Oh.
That might actually be the play. So I guess okay. Let's take a look at what we have as the auto loads because I would like to combine a couple of them still.
Yeah.
Like card DB doesn't need to be an auto load, right? Do you?
Wait, what does?
You're seen for some reason.
What is?
You're an
Sorry,
already bar.
I missed that.
Card DB.
Oh yeah, that's awful. Gross.
Yeah. So this doesn't need to be. Do we have any cards in the folder that don't need to be loaded?
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Gilded.
Yeah, I forgot about
Oh
those.
my god! I need more. I need to drink more water. Fuck. My mouth is so dry.
Okay, what am I doing in here?
Yeah, there's a couple of cards that aren't being used in here, which is fine. Like the gun gilded, cursed, sword gilded, heal gilded, etc. So on and so forth. I'm gonna add a song to my playlist. Sorry, I just have to.
You have to, don't you?
I have to. You don't understand. I just have to.
Let's see.
Mhm.
So we removed all the old health bar stuff. Specific to the health bar, not the like effects. Just want to make sure it still works.
Sorry, people were moving so slowly today. Or I am. At least. Put this in the playlist. And scan you. Okay. Does this play right? Cool. Alright, we're listening to electric music. It's like
Cool,
a minute
that
long.
works.
Okay. Also, hello Filippo, how's it going?
Hello.
Look at the furry and their soggy noodle dog.
Which one is which?
There's so much wrong with that statement.
I feel like it could be either.
There's so much that needs to be broken down.
Yeah.
Soggy noodle dog. I'm assuming he's talking about this thing right here with the little hands. Look at his little hands. By the
Those
way.
aren't hands.
I don't know.
Those are not hands.
Look at his little hands. He's
They're
got little
not
hands. Let me snipping tool you, and then I'll show people your hands.
Doug, I need to draw better.
See, he's got little. These are little hands. Right?
Those are not hands.
You're never gonna see it now that you see that now.
Yeah.
Little hands.
It's over.
I'm assuming you're talking about that one. That's a cat, not a noodle dog.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna address the rest of this game, but there's just something wrong with that. So welcome in, I guess. Card DB doesn't need to be rewritten. So, sorry, looking at auto loads again.
Okay, let's see.
Why is deck a scene? Why are all of these scenes, by the way? Okay, I see why this is a scene because you had your debug text.
It's mostly because I suck at programming. And I made these like a year ago.
I see. Global stats. What is global stats again?
Global stats. Oh, is like bad.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
I don't know if we actually use any of that.
We do.
Okay. Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
Don't worry about it.
I didn't
write that. I didn't write that.
You didn't write that?
Nah, I didn't write that.
We're auditing. We're auditing.
I promise I didn't write that.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
Yeah, I know. But like,
we're doing a live audit.
It's I wrote it like a year ago. Okay, I don't know how to program.
If this says bitlytic, kill me. Where is it? Show me the blame. Show me the blame. Blame. Oh wait, I turned it off. JW. 5 months ago. This was right before GodotCon.
Hello,
brother.
Jimmy. Shouldn't you be like at school or whatever?
Player equals player. 1. There's so much wrong with this. This could just be like a getter or like.
What's a getter?
What is this doing? Why is this an on-ready var? Why are any of these on-ready vars? They don't do anything. They. What the fuck is? What the fuck?
Yeah, this is what you're for.
What are any of these on-readies for? You just. What the fuck? What does this do? This isn't.
I'm not sabotaging it. This is the code that worked for like a year.
Anywhere.
And it still works.
You're so right. There's no way this file was written with the intention of writing code. There's no way you wrote this file without the intention of, I'm going to make you hate this.
No, I genuinely just had no clue how to code. I still don't know how to code. I should probably redo the health bar again because it's bad.
This doesn't matter. This could just be player.player if it needed to be.
Do you want me to push up the health bar so you can look through it and die again?
Sure, yeah. Sorry, I'm looking at what auto loads we have because there's so many things that need to be changed. Like config file handler doesn't need to be an auto load either. Question mark. We have is ready, which is for. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's weird because I'm fairly certain this already has just like.
Oh, I think I did already push it up.
Is node ready?
Yeah, I did push up the health bar changes.
Yeah, this already exists. Whatever.
You want them?
Node, but, yeah, there's just so much that needs to be fixed. That's okay though. I mean, this works. So, what'd you do? Sorry.
I pushed up the health bar changes the last time I worked on it.
Player.tscn. What did I do to player.tscn that needs changes?
I like genuinely don't know how to code. I don't know how I made it this far.
What is this? Oh, I added an audio listener. I see. No, I'm not actually being hard on him. I mean, the fact that he made this game the way that he did for like a year by himself is like impressive on its own, considering this was like his first real game project, I think, right?
Yeah, first like non-game jam. I mean, originally it was a game jam, but after that, first non-game jam.
Biddy, you got the shader to... Oh, oops, sorry. Godot just popped up in front of the... Oh, hello! I don't know how we zoomed in, but we did. There's a zoom in somewhere on my computer, and I don't know how to get rid of it.
I do like to jam. Okay, let's see.
Didn't use a screen texture, though, because it cannot see the transparent part of the card. How did I solve the issue? What? Do you mean it can't see the transparent part of the card? You got the shader to work. Didn't use a screen shader, though, because it cannot see the transparent part of the card. How did you solve this issue? Can you not see the transparent part of the card? I mean, the borders? What the fuck? Oh, I went to the file, script. So like, card background. These are different based on the type of card, right?
What?
Let's see.
Huh?
Card, sword, T-Rose. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Don't worry about it, man. I got it.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, how should I handle the, like, invulnerability time?
So how do we want it to happen? How do we want it to work?
That's what I'm trying to think, because how I currently have it, which is really bad, is I have a reference to the player's hitbox and I disable it for a period of time, which, like, I guess it works since it's only the player, but, like, that's kind of bad.
So let me just erase some, let me put some transparency on this texture quickly. I just need to test this. You mean the borders? What do you mean by borders? I actually don't know what you're saying. Or I don't know what the... I know what you're saying. I don't know what the issue you are talking about is. I'm sorry. So I might need a little bit more information before I can... Oh yeah, I forgot about our console. I forgot about that. I'm actually still so excited about that. I am. It's actually so... Well, it's not even a console. It's just a list of text right now. But... It's... Or no, not it's... I think I can just go into here. Oh, actually... You're so right. Now that I see this, the card. Oh no, it does. No, see, there's a cutout. I like to clip the sticker when it goes outside of the card. Ah, yes. So, oh, it also doesn't see the transparency exactly. That's weird. Maybe it does. So the way that I handle the clipping there is actually a little gross. I had to write the clipping myself. Hello, Plantera theme. So I actually had to pass in to the... I believe I have a test scene for the negative sticker because it was so much of a bitch. I had to write my own test for it. So you can see that it's got like some weird clipping that happens when it's on the edge. It like cuts out way before. And the reason for that is actually because the material has a card mask and also has to know how big the viewport is. I had to do my own screen space clipping for it because trying to do that is a bitch. There's a lot of ways you could approach it, but it mainly just comes down to checking the positions of things, and then oh wow, that looks weird. Oh, that looks really weird. Just checking the actual world space position versus, or I guess the viewport position versus the card mask. It's a bunch of weird shit, but let's see. I must love him very much to not melt after seeing such code. It's actually because I saw how much people enjoyed the game whenever we went to Godokon, that I was like, I gotta work on this game. Not that I want to see JW succeed. So don't get it twisted.
True.
Label that text is equal to, or no, sorry. Child text is equal to that. Okay, yeah. So no more text, and then I had a button to print things, and I don't remember what the button was. So I'm just going to press all the keyboard buttons until it does something. Maybe I removed the prints. Who knows? Okay. So, sorry, back to the scripting stuff that I wanted to look at. I wanted to figure out where I want to keep the player's information. So I was thinking that we could... Do we ever want multiplayer?
No, that's way too much complexity. It's already going to be a very long time before we finish this multiplayer being insane.
Okay. I'm just trying to think, because I was thinking about the talk that they had at Godokon about multiplayer, and it's like, if you can do something in such a way that like multiplayer could be a little bit more feasible in the future, you should. But I think I'll avoid that because that does sound just like terrible.
Just a little bit.
So
What's the meow button?
G
G.
or D-pad down, or one of the
Yes.
D-pad buttons
think
on
it's
the
down.
controller. Show me your moves. D-pad down is a taunt in Rivals, right?
Hmm?
Is D-pad down taunt in Rivals?
Yeah.
D-pad buttons work as a taunt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So...
You want to play Rivals?
No. Yes, but no.
Should we start a
So
poll
deck-
on if we should play Rivals instead of doing game dev?
The only place that polls can be done are in my YouTube chat, I think.
I'm pretty sure I've made a poll before. Can I make a poll?
You could maybe do it in
Make a
YouTube
poll.
chat. You can't do it in Twitch chat because neither of us are
Uh,
affiliates.
I should be
It's
affiliate
us.
then. Make like 10
No, you
cents
shouldn't.
per stream.
And then lose all of your viewers because everyone has to watch an ad before they join the stream.
You
You
don't
have to run ads
enable
midstream and
that.
you have to take a break. What'd you say, sorry?
I said you don't have to have pre-roll ads, you know?
Yeah, you have to do midstream ads if you don't do pre-rolls.
Yeah.
Your stream will have ads on it if you're an affiliate, no matter what.
Arr,
Yeah. Shader Global's
But
edited
money.
everything.
I need my 10 cents. What am I doing?
The things that the player has. So the deck. The deck is just an auto load. Doesn't need to be. I think I would like to have. Oh, hi, cat. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you for that. She wanted to stand up and jump into my lap, but then she hit something and it fell and it scared her. So the deck is based on what it is. Should be based on the player. I would like to have some way to get all of the player's current information, like player stats. Probably global stats might be changed to player stats, to be honest with you. Isn't there a is in combat flag that you were using for a while?
I have no clue. Will your game have a battle pass? Yes, it will have a battle pass.
Player in combat. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I really hate just making an auto load about this kind of stuff, but I think it's maybe not the worst to do.
Whatever you want to do.
It wouldn't be called player
What am I
stats.
doing?
Oh, sorry. How long have we been working on this? Do you want to answer the question while I think about this, Chibuya?
Yeah, I've been working on it for about a year and a half-ish now. And then Biddy here just started working on it with me, like, in spring.
Like
I don't know how
months
many
ago?
months ago that was.
4 or so months ago.
4 months or so.
Yeah.
But in total, about a year and a half.
If you want the sounds to have different pitches, you can actually change the pitch scale. So what we do, sound, is it called Audio Manager or Sound Manager? Audio Manager.
Audio manager? I think, yeah.
So we have a parameter inside of the play function for some of the ones with random pitch. So we have a pitch range that you can pass in. It will generate a random range, a random pitch in that range, and it will set the audio stream channel pitch scale to that. Because you can change that at a runtime. I'm actually curious now. Where are we doing? Dot play. Fuck off, Dialogic. Good 5 or 4.5 is not out, right?
Good 05.
Good 5.
Good 05.
Fuck. Oh, 4.5 beta 6 is out. That's nice.
Yes, the game will have sweet loot boxes. It'll be goated.
That's true, actually. That is something that we will care about. So I'm actually curious. Where do we have? I guess I should search.
It probably won't have a bunch of Gen Alpha lingo.
How do you player to play? Link? Dot play? What is link?
Just have we should have a button for Dante to just say Saibao.
Saibao.
Will you add Master Cheeks?
If you use a single audio
That's
player with
interesting question.
Ooh, shit! You're actually so right. I believe pitch scale would apply to all of them. Yeah, I believe it would affect all of them. So maybe you would need multiple channels if you did random audio. I didn't even think about that. That's actually a really good point. I'm actually gonna put that in this file. To do explore polyphony, experiment with pitch and see if it affects all. Okay.
I'm just looking at this line of code, and this is like genuinely, it's such a short line, but there's so many things that I just did completely wrong. And
oh yeah, here, I'll put this on screen so people can see.
I don't know if they can read this, but I could.
It's readable.
There's so many things wrong with this. Because I literally have a reference to the health component right here in the script.
Yeah. So what he's doing.
I literally could have just done.
Yeah.
Health component dot change, or I guess it's health changed dot connect.
Yep.
So we could
There's actually a lot wrong with it. So one, he's having the health component emit up to a signal bus. This thing is connecting to the signal bus rather than the health component. He's doing it via the name of the signal. And also, the signal name isn't health changed, which is the typical way that you would want the signal to be named, is change health. There's just kind of a lot going on there, yeah. It's a little crazy.
I didn't even notice this until just now. So bad.
I mean, do you want to take a look at signal bus.shakeCam? Want to go ahead and control click on the shakeCam method?
Yeah, where is it? Here.
Yeah, so he has signal bus, he's shaking the camera. So this is emitting the shake signal. You do a Control Shift F for shake.connect. You got this, man.
Oh.
Oh, because you didn't exclude the add-on folders. That's fine.
Oh, it's okay.
So yeah, go ahead and that. So if you scroll up a little bit, is this? Oh no, this is in the camera. Okay, so I did change this. Okay, there was a camera shake manager that was connecting to that.
Oh yeah.
Off of the signal bus, and then the camera was connecting off of the shake manager instead of just calling the shake manager directly because it was also an auto load.
Yeah.
GPT's relentless in code checks. It's okay. It can be better. And then it tells you something that's completely wrong. Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I'm very good at programming, by the way.
Yeah, that's
very
true.
good.
I was curious if this would change over time, but I'll worry about that later. I have some other things that I want to do. So let's go ahead and move everything into sort of a player. I'm gonna put together a player auto load, not auto load for the player, but like you know what I mean.
I actually have no clue what you mean, but yeah.
I would like the ability to see the player's information from an auto load. Sorry, I'm gonna move my so that it doesn't. Can I close this app now? Can you still hear me?
What? Okay, what?
What? Can you still hear me?
What?
Can you still what?
What?
Can you Huh? Yeah. Let's see. So
I don't know. I kind of like streaming in the mornings. It's kind of nice.
It's okay. I wish I woke up a little earlier, but yeah.
Yeah.
So let me see.
It's like I'm tired, but it's like a not like late tired. It's like I'm waking up.
Yeah. You feel like you get better over time.
Yeah. Maybe I'll start streaming in the mornings during the week. You never know.
Signal Bus is a custom. It was an auto load. It still is, and it needs to be removed because it's way too generic. Signal Bus shouldn't be generic like that.
Our friendly neighborhood boy kisser.
What?
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I didn't look at chat. Really does look cute as a frog. Well, for one, I'm not a frog.
Yeah.
I'm a
sure. Okay.
My representation on the stream, because I need a cute avatar for that, is a Vaporeon wearing a frog onesie. or a legally distinct, not Pokemon, fish, dog, cat thing. Fi. Dude, I hate you, by the way. I just want to say that. So there's a song that I've been listening to by a guy named Matt Maltese, and it's called Like a Fish. And every time in the chorus, he goes like, he like sings like a fish. And every fucking time, whenever I sing it, I don't say fish. I say fish every fucking time. And it pisses me off. Because it's such a good song. But like, you motherfucker.
It's not my
So
fault.
the autoload that I wanted to make, by the way, was I wanted a player data or player sort of inventory so that we have access to things like the deck, their sticker packs, their money, keys, things like that. This would be reset between runs, but it would be persistent between levels.
Yeah.
So I think
we could also make it that when you close the game, it just saves that to like a resource or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Because literally all we need to save is like the player's inventory and like what level they're on.
Yeah.
Because it'll be like Gungeon where you can just save like at the end or beginning of each level.
Also, it's not up for selling your correct. Yeah, we might do more early streams. The problem with more early streams is I work. Like,
yeah, I also
at 9 to
might be
5.
getting a job. So we'll see about that one, but
like I would literally be working for another like 4 hours right now, 4.5 hours or so.
If I do end up getting a job or if I have open schedule, I might start streaming earlier. Maybe I'll do some like art streams earlier. I feel like doing art is easier in the morning.
So,
at least in programming. But I also just suck at programming.
No, you can. This can be a resource, right? Autoloads can be resources, yes.
Yeah. I should sell my art. I was going to try to, and then I never set it up. Actually, I do have it set up. I have a website where you can buy art from me. But, nobody has bought anything yet. You can buy commissions, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For a cat.
I need to put some
art.
New.
Is it on the card?
What?
Is it on your card?
It might. Yeah. I think so.
Oh, you have a custom domain, right?
Yes. It's temperacatgames.com.
Temperacatgames.com.
Yeah, I need to set up a.
Oh my god, you light mode fucking heathen.
Well, because there's no way to like set it to either, and like light mode's like more normalized. I need to upload some of my newer artworks because some of those are bad.
I also need to post about it. What does this do?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
I just like
email link.
It's a lot. Look at that. It's so fancy.
This is out of the bounds of the box. This is too.
Yeah, it's okay.
Looks terrible. Pixels. Oh, it's a Viperian. Yeah.
But yeah, I need to upload some of my newer stuff.
Also,
Some of that's my older stuff that doesn't look quite as good.
I'll send this in both, or I'll send this in chats. Oh my god, Firefox, please let me backspace.
Hi, Moaz.
Up. Oh, that's not a. It's not a link on YouTube.
It's not a link.
It's a link on Twitch, but not on YouTube. Thank you, Firefox.
But yeah, I'm kind of in the middle of setting up on VGen, but it's I also am about to possibly get a job, so if I do end up getting a job, I don't want to like be trying to handle a job and commissions and game dev all at the same time, so it's like I'd rather just do one. So if I get a job, I'll do job. If I don't get a job, I'll set up more commission stuff and hopefully. Yeah, I was planning on setting up some more stuff for like streamers on VGen, like stream avatars, like the little guys. If anybody's on my stream, the little guys at the bottom of the screen. I actually designed those to be like a template for designing other people's avatars.
Yeah. By the way, I also have a website that I haven't advertised.
My website's cooler.
No, it's not, because mine has color palettes that you can change if you have a favorite color. And also...
You're special.
You can toggle light mode. It also has a mobile version. You can't toggle light mode on the mobile because if you're using mobile, you're stuck on the good version. You can change to light mode, or if you know the secrets, you can double tap and change color, and it switches to a Godot palette for the entire website. And it also saves that.
I bought my domain from, I think it was Pork Bun.
Yeah, I also got mine from Pork Bun.
Yeah, they're pretty goated actually.
Yeah.
And then
I need to write more stuff in here.
Biddy made his own website. I made mine with Card, which is goated because it's like $10 for like a year.
I didn't know it cost.
No. The base is free. The base is free. But if you want a custom domain, it's like $10 a year. So it was something like that. And you also can have multiple websites. So I think I have like up to like 3. So if I want more, I can make more. Which is very nice.
Question really quickly. I would recommend checking out Pork Bun for domains. I hate the name of Pork Bun. I wish they had a different name. But like for example, okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't gonna autocomplete. Like if I look for this, I can see all of the different prices. They're good. Their support is really good. Their panels work. I tried to buy from Blue Sky, and it didn't work. I did it 2 or 3 times, and I reached out to support, and they were like, just buy the domain again, and then we'll refund you. And I bought the domain again, and it didn't work. And so I just went to Pork Bun and bought it and got a refund from Blue Sky, unfortunately. I would have loved to support them, but Pork Bun worked. Blue Sky didn't. Also, hello, RIGG. Sorry, my eyes are not working yet. The caffeine hasn't kicked in nearly enough.
This is true.
I'm happy you appreciate the content. I'm happy it sounds like it works, or that it helps. Giving up your hobbies in favor of work is how you end up living to work instead of working to live. True. Yeah. Definitely. I'm very happy that my work has the balance of letting me do things like this on the side. I'm also very happy that I'm allowed to be a programmer outside of work, because there are certain companies that have a non-compete, and they will stop you from making things outside of work, or if you make things outside of work, then they are able to take it down or gain access to the rights for it, which is like fucking disgusting.
Yucky. For the player, how should I disable the hitbox? Should I do it just get a reference to the hitbox and disable that, or should I set up something with like the health component?
So,
because I could just add like a flag on the health component on whether they can take damage or not.
So I had an idea. I don't know if this is going to be the right one, although it's kind of... I'm trying to think if this is over component maxing. Because you could add something that specifically handles the intangibility.
Intangibility, bro. I think he playing melee.
Rivals.
Or rivals.
Rivals.
Or
I think we have
either.
invulnerability in rivals.
I don't know what the difference is, but okay.
I think we do. Invulnerability means you can still be hit, or like whenever an attack lands, it will still connect with you. But we do have invulnerability. Off of spawning, if you hit someone, you will hit them and go into hit pause, but they won't.
Okay, bro.
Yeah. Anyways, so I would. My heart is telling me, and I don't know if this is right. My gut, I guess, I don't know about my heart. Is telling me to add an intangibility component that listens for the damage off of the health component and then says that it's intangible. That way you can route that through and we can attach that to things if we want to, rather than putting it as part of the health component, because not everything is going to be intangible.
So the health component checks the intangibility component.
No, the health component admits that it was damaged.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Yeah.
The intangibility component will look at the health component's damage signal and activate intangibility, and then deal with turning on and off intangibility.
Okay, I don't see what this has to do with the health component then. Or why it has to be connected to the health component.
Well, how are you going to tell that something took damage?
Oh, wait. Okay. I mean, that's what I was going to do in the first place. I was just going to have a thing that when it takes damage, it disables the hitbox. That's what we're doing, right?
You were gonna put that in the health component. I was.
Yeah, I thought about.
In a,
okay. Okay, I see.
yeah, I was thinking about putting that in a separate component.
Then yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that should work.
Yeah. What do I do for work? I am a programmer. I do back-end web development for a company, mainly in Java, which is very different from game dev, but that's okay. It's actually really, really handy for learning some stuff as well. So
I make coffee. I used to, and I might again.
Rights, almost out of the rights to the upper class. Yeah, non-competes are so fucking disgusting, by the way. I hate that shit so much. It's less popular now because there's more companies to choose from, so people can kind of push back against it. But way back, like whenever you would work at like a game company, there was a lot more common like you are not allowed to work on games outside of work because you're going to be taking insider information and creating games using that. Also, good luck on the Brackeys game jam. I didn't know that was going on. I will do programming eventually. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I've done like basically nothing yet.
Yeah, me too. It's okay.
We're still waking up.
So the intangibility component will be separate, so that way we could reuse it if we want to. Yes?
Yes. It would also be handy if we wanted the intangibility component to activate an animation or something, we could have it do that.
So we want it to take input from the health component to know when it takes damage, and then when it takes damage, it also takes in a reference to the hitbox and disables the hitbox for a period of time.
Yes.
Okay.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Risk it for the biscuit is a crazy theme. I think I saw that earlier and I was like, huh? What do you do with that?
So what else does the deck have that we need? I guess it has the sticker packs. I would rather that be on the player stats, to be honest.
I kind of like genuinely forgot how any of the card stuff works, like technically.
Oh,
so good luck.
It's okay. You need a refresher at some point? Or?
Yeah, I probably will. Cause you like rewrote a bunch of it, and then like I didn't touch it at all, and it's like I'm sure it's not that hard.
At high level, it like works kind of the same.
Okay.
It's just like we have the deck, which contains cards.
Wish there was a way to make the stupid stream avatars announcement only show up in my YouTube chat.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We have card instances, and then those actually contain a reference to the actual card. And I think that's all I want the deck to do. Is just like draw more card instances based on what's currently in it.
Did I spell intangibility right?
INTA. I don't remember the rest. Bar intangibility. INTANGIBILITY.
Let's go. I got it right. I'm go, dude.
Nice. Are we adding Galint to the game?
Adding what?
Galint.
What?
Rounded actionable ledge intangibility.
What?
It's from Melee.
What? Anyways.
Let's start with the deck. So let's go ahead under source until.
I also just realized, why is the health component a node 2D?
Because that's what I did in my tutorial because I'm stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, it could just be a node, but it also doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
You just joined how I make the deck. So the deck is already made. It's currently just it's an auto load though, and I kind of don't want it to be. Oh shit. You don't need to be a node, do you? What was the reason for you being a node exactly?
How many scripts do we have in this project at this point? Like, it's kind of insane. Now that I think about it. Okay, so we need an export for the health component. And oh, I forgot you need var after export.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, it's so much better being an artist than a programmer.
You think so?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Let's see. So I'm trying to think of some issues now that could come with this. Specifically, the deck is also handling cooldowns for cards, which I think would maybe be a little bit better handled elsewhere.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna think for just a moment. I'm not gonna write code for a moment. Let's see. So I could have some sort of.
Why not
I could
both?
have the player data.
I mean,
in there, but I don't
technically,
want-
I'm both, but like,
Sorry, what?
I'm a lot better at art
Oh.
chat. I'm reading chat like
I
a
mean,
like a
technically,
good
I'm an
streamer.
artist as well, but when it comes to animation.
All right.
When it comes to animation and tweening.
Okay.
Let's see. So I could have some sort of global ticking function that goes off, but I don't know about that. That would be kind of cool to have like some sort of way to freeze card cooldowns or to make them tick twice as fast. Do we have an auto load that I could hook into that? Time manager. I could do time manager, honestly. That would actually not be like a terrible idea. Or level manager. I think time manager makes the most sense though, based on what I'm reading from these.
I always need to remember to add return types to all my functions. I literally never do.
Yeah.
But I did it this time.
Okay, yeah. So let's do this. So let me go to time scale manager, which is a scene for some reason. Still don't know why. We'll also have a signal in here called tick cooldowns. Which passes in delta. It's a float.
It's okay to
I'm
do
sorry,
like just a number ticking down if we do it with the delta time, right?
Sorry, what?
For the intangibility, for like the time.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So just do it every physics process and multiply by delta.
Multiply by delta.
Yeah.
What? Are you multiplying by delta?
The time.
No, you're subtracting by delta.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Can't use a timer. We can.
Yeah, I could use a timer, but like, that's too easy.
I
That's
also
too
like
artist
timers, I'll be
coded,
honest.
you know.
Yeah.
I gotta
don't
be
know,
a real
I
programmer.
don't like adding just a node to do it.
I actually kind of agree. It just feels like extra clutter.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Floats. Yeah, it kind of clogs up your tree just a little bit.
Mhm.
Not that it really matters. It's just kind of personal preference. I believe technically timers are a little bit more performance. Good performance. Because they're written in lower level and it's handled by actual Godot instead of by GD script. But on cooldown tick dot emit delta. So every physics process step we do that. You divide by delta, right? No. Twitch. Oh, thank you, Twitch, for giving me notification that Tempura Cat Games is live. I didn't know that.
That's kind of crazy.
Oh, this is not a float. I should make this a float. I should strongly type this as float. Yeah, there's actually a couple issues. Well, this can be fixed, but so there's a couple things that you can do nice with the delta timers that you can't do with these timers. So one thing, you also have to make sure that this is set to true, false, false, I believe. Oh, no, you don't. What? Oh wait, no, sorry. Process always. So for a lot of our delta timers, you'd have to make sure that this is set to false because we don't actually want this to always process when the game is paused. This was actually an issue that I'm glad that you brought up because I remember to do this. So you need to make sure that it's not processed when the game is paused if it's something like that. Also, let's say we wanted an effect to take place based on how far along the cooldown timer we are. We would kind of have to just like sync that up rather than being able to read the direct delta timer. So like, for example, well, current wait time is not being used in here, is it? I don't know why the fuck this is here. Move toward, I believe we have, I can find a delta timer really quickly. Right here. No, not right there, right here. So like, if we wanted to interact, or like use this interact cooldown later to see like some sort of effect, it would be a lot easier because we have a direct access to how far along the timer we are. Which I like. Not that this even matters, but so this will now hook into. Let's see. I would like to change this to a not node. I would like to just make this and remove it from the auto loads list.
I'm trying to remember. Do you want monitoring or monitorable?
Monitoring means it's looking for things. Monitorable means it can interact with other things.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember which one I disable.
I believe it would be monitorable.
Look.
Because that's telling other things. It's right there on your screen.
Oh, yeah, it
Your
is.
cursor.
Yeah.
Like literally your cursor was on the line.
Yeah, sorry, I was like clicking on random things and that wasn't where I thought I was.
Yeah. So you don't want it to
be
able to interact with things. Who's Dante?
Okay, so
9.
Monitorable. Use Dante. 9.
9. Yeah.
9. I didn't know you was German. Wait, where did my file go? There it is.
Oh no, sorry, this is stupid. Sorry. Cooldown ticked. There we go. I gotta get the naming right. We're moving slow today. I might actually
just a little bit.
My mouth is still dry as a motherfucker, and I'm sure someone can hear it on stream right now. Cause it's gross.
Wait, does this? No, we don't want that.
Yeah, Dante's just the cat in the game.
Yeah.
Loosely loosely inspired by Dante's Inferno, and by loosely inspired we mean he's in hell. And
that's about it.
That's about it. That's about it. Yeah.
I just can't spell. I think I need a new keyboard. I think that's my problem.
Oh.
I don't think it's like just me being bad.
I have lots of places this actually needs to be changed, don't I? Yeah. Shit. Lots of things are going to stop compiling now. We're going to be very upset. What are the chances that I could just... I don't want a band-aid solution this, actually. I'm going to go through and fix this. Deck. So I don't want to just do... I could just do player data dot deck. And do that. I don't want to do that though, because that sounds gross. I would rather introduce a variable for the deck and reference that later order. Should just be in here. I need to clean up this file. Yeah. Yeah. var deck deck. And we'll say get if not deck to player data dot deck. Turn deck. This piece of code is going to be so useful. I'm putting it in Notepad. I'm putting it in Visual Studio Code, and I lied. Monitor go. Paste. Actually, I'm gonna put this over your stream on my side. Okay. So instead of deck dot, we will do deck dot. Yes, cool. Ooh. You are an issue, kind of. Not really, but like kind of an issue.
I'm an issue. It's over.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
deck mana directly.
What are you?
Ask if can be cast. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Because then that means that we could have modifiers. That would make it easier to have modifiers on how much mana required things are required to cast. So like, if it's like you have a debuff called like mana overload or something, it causes like your cards to cost like double mana or something. Not that we want that to be a thing, but what is this? Is this a me thing? Did I do this? There's no way I did this. 0B11?
I can guarantee you I have literally never written that. I have no clue what that means.
There's a chance that this is something that you wrote because I told you to write it, but I don't think that I would have.
Oh, actually, that's possible. Thank you for the follow.
This was me stuff. What was
Is it rig or is it rig? Or is it RIGG?
Door 2 flags and equals. So this is doing what exactly?
Rig. Okay.
We are...
Good to know. Thank you for the follow, rig.
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
What am I doing?
You were doing 2 different booleans for this, but I was like, I'm just going to combine them into one thing. Yeah, okay. A little bit of a weird one.
Oh yeah, you were doing like weird nerd stuff.
So,
as you do. I'm trying to think, how do you think I should handle the visuals for the cheap viewers? Actually, it's best viewers.
Oh, was it?
Different.
Sorry, I just saw the thing and I was like, there's that. Oh, okay. Oh, they're not cheap anymore. Okay.
They're not cheap anymore. But like, we already have the best viewers. Even though half of them just lurk and don't say anything. I know you're there, lurkers.
I know you're there, lurkers, and I see you and I recognize you.
Yeah.
You're valid.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Anyways, so I think for the intangibility, I want to make the player like flash.
Yeah, which is why I think having an intangibility handler would be nice.
Which I already have.
That not tied to the health component. Yeah, I know you have that. I'm just saying, like, that's why I think it's nice. Because then we don't have that code in the health component. We have that in a generic spot that we could use later if we wanted to have an enemy that also, for some reason, like whenever we have like maybe there's a boss that is the player copy and that one also has intangibility or something.
Yeah, you're right. I'm trying to think for this. Do we want to handle it on? We probably don't want to handle it on the component since not every intangible thing would have a flash.
We could do an animation. We could do. There's a couple different ways that you could do it. I think having it be on the component wouldn't be the worst thing. I think having a separate handler for it, having some way to listen to that elsewhere, they're all kind of valid. I think I'm gonna leave that one up to you to decide.
Yeah, I think I might put it on the, because I'm gonna have another node that handles like all the damage visual effects. So I could probably just slap it in there with that.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of up to you.
Yeah, I think that'd be easiest, because I really don't think we'd use that effect anywhere else. Unless we have like a mimic boss.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dark Cloud. I want to rewrite this class anyways. I'm just going to play data here. I'm also a big fan of what's going on here, which is because the what does on equipment use do? Equipment dot equip card. Oh yeah.
Where?
I'm a big fan of having the deck be in the player data because this means that if we did God forbid, want multiplayer one day, it wouldn't be the hardest thing. It wouldn't make it. It wouldn't be crazy difficult to change this so that each deck was based on the player that's in their own instance or whatever.
Yeah.
Not that that's something that we even want to do. But I don't know. What is this again? This is the mana label. Is this the new mana label? Is this the one that works?
Hmm?
I don't know. I'll change it anyways. Because we have two different. We have mana label. We have mana bar. I don't know which one is which.
No
To be
clue.
honest. It's been a hot minute. There's so much. It's been like a week.
Yeah, it's been like so long.
Yeah. Okay, and the hand is gonna need a lot of this stuff. Refactoring.
Okay.
What is this? Card draw handler? You actually don't matter. I think I'm removing you anyways. It's fine. Card visual. Can cast. Deck not can cast. Return card mana cost is less than or equal to current mana. Weird. That literally was already a thing. Cool. Let's go back into card. Instance.gd. Hey buddy. So I heard that you were doing this. If the current cooldown is not okay, or not can deck dot can cast self. Cool. I'm glad I wrote a comment that was literally just do this thing, and I found code later that literally did that thing.
Okay, wait, but this code might actually be worse than I thought it was.
Which code?
The health bar, the old health bar stuff. So they changed some stuff, but now I'm looking at this. I'm connecting the changed health to add health.
Yep.
Which then calls a function on the health component to add a health. I think it did other stuff before that I removed.
So it's so huh? Wait. What? So can you just do me a favor? Can you double click change health in line 11?
This?
Control Shift F and then search.
Yeah. I genuinely have no clue what is going on right now.
So you're emitting that inside of signalbus.gd.
Yeah.
Open signalbus.gd where it's emitting. Where it's emitting. Where it's emitting. Where it's emitting. Down. Yeah.
Oh, here. Okay.
That one. Yep. And then can you double click that function? Control Shift F it. And that's being called in heal ability. So heal ability is just using the signal bus and calling change player health 1. Interesting. That's not the worst, but...
So then that does this, which emits change health, which then...
connects to the health bar.
Okay,
which
and then that
tells the
says...
health component to heal. Whereas... I don't think that the health bar should listen to that signal at all. I think the health component should
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. I thought
tell.
this was connecting. So I'm connecting to this here. And then here I also connected this through the editor to the health component. So I'm connecting to the health component in two completely different ways.
Very cool.
This is actually so bad. I don't know how I did this and it worked. I genuinely have no clue what I was thinking.
You're right, deck is a...
That's so bad. Okay, so how do I fix this? It's the real question.
How do you fix it? So if you want, we're probably going to keep the signal bus for now. The health component should listen to the signal bus, and it should emit a signal whenever its health changes, which should then be listened to by the health bar.
Yes, which that I already have. This is the old health bar.
Oh, this is the old health bar.
Yeah, really all I need for this is this is the damage animation thing. Basically all I need to do is listen for if it changes health, and if it's damaged, then play the damage effects. And then I'll connect it through code rather than doing the editor connection, because editor connections are gross.
Yeah, you could just have whenever you do this, the call to the signal bus, you could just have it shake the camera if it's negative. Instead of like having something else handle it, you could just say whenever the player's health goes down. Oh wait, oh no, you're not doing that in the signal bus, I see. Wait.
Yeah, don't worry about this.
I see.
So we don't need this. Oh wait, no, we do want that. No, we don't. No. Yes. No. No, we don't need that. We don't need this.
I'll let you think about it for a second. I've got a couple of ideas.
Okay.
But I want to see if you
I don't know
something
what
better.
you're thinking about at all, because I don't know what.
That's okay.
There's really not much I need to do here. I was just explaining how it's so bad. The only thing I need to fix is.
Oh, I thought you were asking about the signal bus adding.
Oh, the adding health.
The adding camera shake.
Oh, adding camera shake. Oh no, that's.
Yeah, like where you're
I'm
gonna put
not
that.
worried about that at all.
Okay.
I was basically just gonna copy this line here.
Okay.
And then connect it. Okay, so.
Oh, I'm moving this.
I'm like still so confused how I did all this.
Mm-hmm. It's a little interesting, I won't lie, but it's fine.
Just a little.
Probably. It's just a little interesting. Okay, I've almost replaced all of the references to deck across the entire project.
The one thing that I was trying to figure out is the adding health.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I could just connect that to the. Let me think. To the health component.
Oh,
directly.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, because the health component, we didn't know that it's a player health component.
Yeah. Let me look. If we look at the signal bus, where is it? Change player health. I mean, maybe I could just put it in the player script to connect the two together. It'd be a little
it would be the
gross.
most infeasible thing, because it is just like.
Yeah, we'll just do that for now. It's gonna be a lot easier.
Yeah, I think it's better than putting that burden on the health component to know whether or not it's attached to a player. There's like you could do like if owner is player then connect, but I'm like that's stupid. Just do it in the fucking player. Okay. Does the game run? Does the game work? The answer is no. It's going to crash almost immediately because there's no deck. Yeah. Invalid access to player data. Why aren't you auto-loaded in? You are. Are you dead? What's up? What if I made you a node? You're a node now.
I think that should work fine. Oh.
I'm still on temporary cat vision.
What do you mean to
okay,
you?
Yeah, player data deck is that. I will then do. Actually, do you do static init? I don't know actually. Print deck or data net.
Oh, duh, I'm stupid because I put the function instead of the callable. Silly me. Okay, that should work fine now, so I can delete all the references to that.
Okay, and I can do deck is to deck.new. Create a new reference to deck. Access. Oh shit! This needs to be a static net. Well, I guess you would also have an init function, right? Void print. This is the static init. This is the actual data init. I think I could do this here. We'll see if this works. I'm not super. Static init ran, but the actual resource init didn't. How How does auto-loaded resources work, actually? I've never used them. And I don't know if I want to. So auto-load.
Genuinely have no clue.
You. Resource. Oh, cool. There's no mention of resources on the entire page about auto-loads.
Nice.
Joke.
I mean, I would
Pretty weird
imagine
because-
it's literally just a global reference to a resource. Like, I don't see exactly
Yeah.
what's special about that.
Why are we in C#? Why is this like this? What? Oh, because I guess it's specific enough to C#. Okay.
I love on-ready preloads. They make sense.
Autoloading nodes and scripts. So what would be the reason that you would autoload a script? A node will be created and a script will be attached to it. Node will be added to the review. Okay, so you can autoload a resource. I don't know why you would. Oh, no, you can autoload. So this is autoloading the script. It's failing because it's not actually... Failed to instantiate an autoload script. It does not inherit from node. Okay, I see. So you can autoload... Like, if I were to go in here and choose, like, data, we'll say, like, the idle res animation. So this would auto-load it into the game. However, oh no, path is not pointing to a senior script. Okay, so just kidding. You can't make an auto-load of resources or something? What the fuck? Why can you select them then? Weird.
No, I'm dumb.
I mean, that's like fine. It doesn't really matter that much. It can just be a node. I don't care as much. And then we can just do a ready. This deck equals deck.new, and then should be fine. Hopefully. Generate on base object of type nil. Dope. Did that not run yet? What are you? Store container inside of. Let's move data. Here. Not ready.
Okay, there we go. Let's see if this works. I remembered to set the exports, I think. Oh, nope, I didn't set the exports on that one.
Cool, that works. No errors in the console, though we do have a lot of warnings that I need to go through and clear. Using this
Health
correctly.
changed. Face object
Cooldown
of
is not
nil.
ticking, though. Why is cooldown not ticking?
Oh, ducks, I didn't set the... I
Cooldown-
set one of the exports, I forgot to set the other exports. I'm very smart. Wait, what's the usual delta? What is delta usually?
Float?
No, but like the value of it.
Oh.
Because I'm trying to think how much it ticks down. How fast it ticks down. So I know how long to set the intangibility time.
That shouldn't matter. The intangibility time should be set to a certain amount of time. Like, if you want them to be intangible for a second, that's a second of intangibility. That shouldn't matter what delta is. Right?
No.
I mean, well, what do you want? Why do you want
Because it
delta
ticks down by delta every frame.
Okay. Yes.
Am I stupid?
So how long do you want the player to be intangible for?
I
How
don't
many
know.
seconds?
Like 2.
Okay, set it to 2 seconds then.
That's not.
Yes, it is. Because delta is how much time has passed and is being processed by the current frame. So
would it be
it would be 2. It would be 2.
2?
Yes, because delta is time. So whenever the physics process runs, delta being passed in is the amount of time that has passed since the last frame.
Oh.
And so if you want it to be 2 seconds, delta is like, you're going to just remove the amount of time. And then that will end up
Okay.
being...
I might just be stupid. That's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay.
I think you have an issue in your code, but we'll find out in a second.
Oh, okay.
You definitely have an issue in your code, and I know what's up with it.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Okay, well that looks like that works. I'm going to show you something a little bit easier to do. If you want to go back to your code real quick, you can do the world's quickest on the fly code review. So in your physics process, you are doing, there's a lot of things going on. So you're checking to see if time left is greater than 0, you're subtracting delta, and then you're seeing, so now if it's less than or equal to 0, you're setting it to 0, and then you are setting the hitbox or monitorable every frame. This would cause some problems. Let's say, for example, if we wanted to have something that sets the player to intangible for a certain amount of time without, I mean, I guess they could go through the intangibility component, but
I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're right.
You're doing that every frame. Also, your delta timer could be written in a little slightly better way. So go ahead and kick down a line from, like, we'll say like line 17. So do time left equals move toward. Time left, comma 0, comma delta. So this will move it down towards 0 at most by delta, but it won't go past 0. So you no longer have to check to see if it's less than 0. We can also do inside of the start of physics process. Before that, we can do a check for if time left is less than or equal to 0. And then we can just return out of that if check. So this will stop us from processing the rest of the function. We can do what's up?
That's really smart.
So we can do now your if check on line 21 can be, or actually you can kill those 4 lines, 21 to 24.
Okay.
And you can tab back hitbox at set deferred. And you can replace the true with time left. Monitorable means, so you would do time left less than or equal to 0. Is that greater than or is that less than? It looks like greater than on the stream.
Yeah, it is.
So what we're doing here is, so first off, if we've just entered physics process and we are less than 0, we just don't do anything.
Yeah,
otherwise, we will tick towards 0, and we will set it to monitorable based on whether or not it currently should be intangible. So if it ever hits 0, we will say you should be monitorable again.
Okay. Oh wait.
What's up?
Oh, I guess this would set it to 0, and then it would hit this. Oop.
Yes.
And then it would hit this one in the next run through. Because I was thinking, oh, if it hits 0, then it's gonna hit this, and then it won't turn off. But yeah, it'll hit these two.
There's also a couple of ways that you could also do it. If we wanted to, if this ever becomes an issue, you can also tell this node to not process unless it's intangible. So, yeah. You can do like set physics process true inside of apply intangibility, and then once it hits 0 inside of the physics process, you can just set physics process false. But that's not something that we're going to need to really worry about. But that could prevent us from having to do that time left guard at the top. But, so right now it's just running every frame, but it's not.
I also just want to add a tag for if it is currently intangible, so that way I can check from other places.
So I would do a yeah, you can do that.
Okay. So that way, like in the damage handler, I can play like animations based on whether it's active or not.
Oh, sorry. I was wondering, while delta may try to compensate for frame rate loss, technically it's still tied to the frame rate in terms of different triggers and such, making it potentially inaccurate. So actually, delta is it's kind of a misnomer in the terms of physics process, because this is always going to be a consistent value. Well, it's actually not, but so Delta in Godot has a maximum value it can be. So that if, let's say, I freeze the game purposely by holding the window. Oh, I guess it doesn't do that in Godot, does it? In certain engines, holding the window will freeze it. So if there was a way to potentially permanently freeze the game for like 2 seconds and then you unpause, and it has like the 2 seconds worth of, whatever you would shoot off in the amount of distance you would cover in 2 seconds. So Godot limits the amount of the size of delta time. However, delta time is really useful in terms of slowdown. So we have a timescale manager here. So we can slow down the game. And in game, this actually does, there are times where it slows down. And what we noticed was if we just used frame timing, like let's say you were like, I want this to have a cooldown of 20 frames. Like if you're thinking of like old traditional games. In the case of a slowdown like this, it wouldn't actually slow down the timer. However, the delta that's passed into physics process, which I can show, because I believe player has a physics process, it does. So, so you can see delta right here is 0.0016. If I go back into this and set this to 1, you'll see that it goes back up to 0.16. So you can actually see that as the timescale changes, this number that gets passed in also changes. So the amount that we're processing by does also change, which makes it a little bit better than frame rate dependent or frame timing.
Trying to think.
So deck is fine. Just not previously assigned a value. Okay, dude. Sure, man. I'm gonna get a drink really quickly because my.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking very hard. I need to make the player flash, and somehow that is hurting my brain. I can't figure out the best way to do it. But I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Definitely.
Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I was just thinking about it. I'm so happy I have cool neighbors.
I don't.
I got the root beer that they recommended me out of the fridge, and I was like, "Holy shit! I actually have neighbors that are like sick."
Okay.
In an apartment.
You can stop flexing.
It's like, I don't know. It's just cool. Do you have any cool neighbors, JW? How do you feel about your neighbors?
No, they're all lame. They're all like old.
What's wrong with old people?
They're old.
Fair enough. Actually, I didn't consider that.
Yeah.
Okay, so all I've done is I've made our code a little bit more complicated by moving deck into a different auto load. So what was the purpose of that? So now I can do var money or currency. What do we want to call it? Do we want to call it money? Do we want to call it currency? What's your preferred word for the variable stored on the player? Do we want to call it coins? Do we want to call it currency?
Monetary value?
Do we want to call it fish bones?
I think currency is fine.
Currency. Okay. Do we want this to be stored as an int? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Because we don't want half a currency.
I think. I'm trying to think. The only issue is what if you have like multiple currencies? We don't want to like confuse them.
Then we'll do a refactor.
Maybe just like money, but I guess we could always just bulk rename everything.
Yeah, we'll do a refactor for anything doing .currency, and we'll fucking just change it.
This is true.
Yeah, I mean, it took me like a little bit longer than I wanted to because I kept doing things in the middle of it, but I renamed all the deck references in the entire project in like 20 minutes. And if I was doing it on my own, it probably would have been faster, but Bleh. What, they moved to my server? What the fuck? They moved to my server.
That's insane.
Kiki and Quinn were in Lucaisa's, and I just looked over and saw them in mine, which is cool.
Yeah, nobody likes to hang out in Bitlytic server.
This is true, actually.
Okay, what was I doing? Okay, I have a question. So I want to make the player flash when they're intangible.
Okay.
The issue is I'm trying to think of the best way to do it because I was thinking of doing an animation that just loops when the player is intangible, just like a looping animation. But I have the damage handler saved out to a scene, so I couldn't get a reference to the player for the animation. So I could just add an animation player to the player, but that just feels gross and like adding more stuff to the scene. So I was thinking I could get like a reference to the visual of the player and just like animate it through the code. But how would you do it?
Let me think about it for a moment.
I think I just want to make just the sprite flash. So it'd be like just the visual node, probably.
So, oh, there's things under visual.
Oh, okay, maybe just the sprite then. Just the sprite.
Yeah. Well, is that the only thing that's there under? Yeah. So, you don't want to make another animation player?
Honestly, not if I don't have to. I mean, I could, but...
So, you could do it through code. To be honest, what I probably would do is, like, I would just add another animation player in here called, like, Flash, or, animation player, like, Flash, anim, sure. And then connect some sort of either signal directly between the two or through the player, to tell it that it's time to do the flashing and then do the animation here.
That might just be easier.
Nothing.
I guess there's something really wrong with that. There's nothing else that changes the visibility of the... I'll just do that.
Okay.
It'll be easier.
Okay. Yeah, because animation players are also, like, not really that...
Yeah,
They're not intensive. Right. It might feel a little gross. I mean, there's other ways that you could do it. You could do it through the code. You could...
Yeah, also this way, I guess you can see what's controlling it a lot better, because if it's in the code, then you'd be like, oh, where is that code?
Yeah, yeah, I mean, you could have an export variable on here where you're, like, asking for what node it wants to flash. If you want to make it, like, a generic, like, rather than having the animation player do it. And you could do... See, you could... make an animation player if you wanted to make an animation, you could make an animation player inside of the damage controller and have it call the visible, not visible, visible, not visible, and then handle that inside of the the damage controller. Do you know what I'm saying or no?
Oh, so you could have... Oh, I like that actually.
Okay. Yeah, you can have like an animation player inside of this scene that just calls a function on the script.
Yeah.
And then it could have a reference to the node that it wants to flash. If you wanted to.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just go with just the animation player because I like that. But again, I think it is actually good to make it easy to tell what's controlling it when animation player is doing that. Because if I did it the other way, then it'd be hidden off in a scene somewhere, and then that would be like, you don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah, it's your call. For sure. Because there's not really like it's kind of just up to preference at that one.
Yeah.
What am I doing? So player data, we have currency. Which means that we need some sort of way to visualize that, but that's fine. We don't have any sprites that we can use for like money, do we?
I can make one.
Don't worry about it. You're doing something. Finish that first.
Fine. You're so mean.
Literally all I'm doing is... Have I ever tried Game Maker? I have. I didn't like it, personally. Just wasn't for me, I don't think. Excuse me.
Oh,
sorry.
Okay.
Did this go into like a drops folder, mayhaps? Yes, it would. Yeah, something about Game Maker. I think I still have Game Maker installed on my computer, actually.
Ew.
Nope. Windows has just, in fact, informed me that I don't have Game Maker installed. Well, what is this? Oh, yeah, Game Maker Studio tutorial project, sure. Yeah, when did I try GML? Just try GML as the language. 2022. I can't open this because I don't have a game maker, so I'm not sure. Yeah, so I didn't like the scripting language, to be honest with you. It just didn't feel good to use to me. Also, kind of the flow of everything didn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, making rooms felt really weird, whereas in Godot and Unity, you kind of just have like a generic scene, and it goes forever, and you can kind of like go wherever. In Game Maker, you had to like set up rooms that said like, this is like a 2000 by 2000 pixel room, if I remember correctly. I might be misremembering that, but fairly certain that's what it was. I really didn't like that, like, at all. Let's see. I will just call this money, I guess. Sure. Oh, I didn't tell you the rest of the ideas for my that my neighbors gave me, or that my neighbors caused me to have.
I don't think you did.
Whenever I was talking to them. So there's the boss that deals damage every X cards, or gives you some sort of debuff every X cards, or does something. Or actually, rather than dealing damage to the player every X cards or giving them a debuff, what if the boss powered itself up every X cards, or spawned an enemy every X cards, so that you were encouraged? Yeah. So it would be a boss that kind of directly counters like card spam builds. Which not entirely, like, that's not like the worst thing to have people do. I don't know, just there's also, so do you know what mana spread is?
Nope.
Okay, that's fine. So mana spread is a term in also called mana curve. It's a general idea behind like card games like Magic, Yu-Gi-Oh, things like that, where you essentially, if you take a look at this, this doesn't need to be like a super in-depth explanation. So essentially we have cards that cost 1, cards that cost 2 mana, 3 mana, 4 mana, 5 mana, so on. So like these cards will typically not be played until turn 5 or 6, and on. These are the cards that you'll be able to play in your like first few turns. So it's like you want to have a nice mana spread so that if you get attacked early, you have enough cards out to be able to defend, and you want to be able to
I think I see what
attack
you're saying.
later with your strong cards. So that was something that I hadn't even considered, but a lot of games like Magic or MTG Arena, and I believe there's a Yu-Gi-Oh one, have an ability to see your mana curve.
Hello, Spider Space Gaming. What's up?
Hello.
Just working on some game dev stuff.
Let me see if I can find one. So like in Hearthstone,
that looks better.
You can see your mana curve, like so.
Oh, that's cool.
And so that would be really handy for. It might be potentially handy so that you don't have as many high cost cards. We need to kind of consider this as like, you typically want to have more low cost cards versus, a lot of high cost cards. Obviously, we want these to feel powerful, but I think the majority of the cards should be somewhere between.
Yeah, this, I see what you're saying now.
Yeah. So that was just like a thing that they had brought up. One cool visual effect also in the game that they had recommended, because they have black cats now. They have 2 of them, and they were like, we've started doing that thing that every black cat owner does, where they're like, oh my god, it's my cat, I'm gonna go pet it, and then whenever they go to pet it, they realize that was actually just a shirt on the ground. Because black cats are just a void.
That is true.
Also, hello Kiki. Hello.
Also, Spider Space Gaming. Yes, I do have. I'm Tempura Cat Games on Instagram.
Instagram is a crazy social platform to ask for, but fair enough. Teach their own.
I need to do more like shorts and stuff. Also, hi Kiki.
Yeah, you can post Instagram reels on there. But they mentioned also it would be really cool if we had a shader that was kind of just like a void with like sort of water ripply physics where like eyes just kind of appear in it. Or it's just kind of like a generic kind of like blobby shape with cat eyes at some point, which is
Cat
kind of like a
blob.
cool effect. I don't know when we would do that, but it would be cool.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, you're not telling me. I'm doing good, Kiki. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
I'm actually doing, yeah, I don't know, I kind of like streaming earlier. It feels
Yeah,
kind
it's pretty
of
cool.
nice.
It's like, well, you know why?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull a Wilson and I'm gonna tell you some cool things.
Okay. Alright, Wilson.
So, whenever you wake up in the morning is when your body has the most dopamine. And so you can get the most effectiveness out of that if you become productive.
Interesting.
So us streaming earlier likely is our body has more dopamine to release as a reward for doing things. And so we just feel better for doing it.
I did not know that.
Yeah. So
I still don't like getting
doing
up
a
in the
routine
morning,
early in the
but
morning will typically make you feel better because of that.
Spider Space Gaming really likes saying bro, apparently.
I love gradient textures.
You do love gradient textures. What are you doing? Oh, you're making a coin. You know, you can just open Ace, right? What is that circle? That's like, it's so jaggy.
But oh, what the fuck? I have a zoom in that just showed up.
Oh, Rain World.
It was lurking for like an hour. I knew about that a long time ago. It is so jaggy. I think it's because it's like.
There you go. It's better. It's better. It's still a little jaggy. There we go. There we go. That's good. Sorry.
Oh, I fucking love this song. This song is so good. Have you watched do you watch 8-Bit Music Theory?
Sometimes.
Have you watched this video on Dragon Roost Island?
Probably not.
It's from Waker.
What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm just staring at this clicking buttons and I forgot what I'm trying to do. Yes, I'm playing the animation when the... So I need a reference to the Flash animation.
You should watch this video when you're done streaming. Post this over to your DMs.
Okay.
It's just 8-Bit Music Theory's video on Dragon Roost Island because I absolutely love this song because it flip-flops between 3/4 and 6/8 and it sounds really, really cool. Like
they're the same thing.
Complete phrase. Hey. Don't get me started. Do not. I will murder you.
The same thing.
Boy. How am I pulling gravity from the enemies? Oh shit. Oh no, these are old enemies. Wait, do they not use... Wait, what? Ground movement driver. Where's gravity? Apply gravity, delta, cells 40... Oh lord. Gravity is 48.5. I don't know why. It's so fucking weird. 40 times 48.5 is the acceleration, I guess.
What the heck did I call this animation? Oh, it's just called new animation. Wonderful. Let's like change the name.
+1 +1.
Who?
Well, that's a very complicated question. Oh fuck. Hold up. Sorry.
And Spider Space Gaming. I'm currently doing all the art for the game, so I don't need help. Thank you. Let's see. This should be Flash.
Now that's a complicated question. Depends on what you mean by 1 + 1. You see, I can't say 2 or any other number since it helps no one to be reductive. Dude, I can't believe that when I hung out with my neighbors on Friday, we ended up watching fucking some Xavier Renegade Angel. Again, that's the second time in a week I've watched, or no, the third time in a week I've watched that fucking show.
It's peak.
It's so good. It's so good, unfortunately. So we will add delta. We will say if move and slide. Excuse me. Oh, do we care about slopes? Are we gonna have any slopes in the game?
That's a good question.
I also, well,
I thought
yeah.
about like doing some more advanced tile maps, but I genuinely have no clue how to do those in a way that makes it easy to edit levels.
So this returns a boolean. Okay, I see.
But probably not.
So then what I would want to do is I would want to say, well, move and slide. Slopes are actually really easy in Godot, unfortunately. Slopes are like unbelievably easy in Godot, actually. I can add one right now and see what we do, how it interacts. Static body 2D. Collision. Layer 6. I don't know why I said layer 6 and then edited looked for the name as if that mattered. Collision shape. We'll add a rectangle shape.
There you go.
That is size.
Probably
get
won't
use out of them,
do
yeah.
any tutorial videos about Godot. I'm not actually very good at using Godot, but Bitlytic has very good tutorial videos about Godot. At least when he makes them, like once a year.
Hey, that's a little generous, don't you think? Once a year. Alright, let me make sure this works as a ground real quick. Oh, they're easy to use, easy to add, hard to use. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to really get use out of them. Okay, so I can stand on this. So let's find out what our current behavior is for slopes. Do we... Yeah, okay, so I guess they're just... can I scale this? Or does Godot get pissed? Godot doesn't get pissed. Nice. Yeah. Oh, there's like... I see. There's no ground snapping. I see. It's actually an issue with the player that should maybe be addressed at some point. Yeah, it's like that.
Okay, storks. Wait, Wait, you made a slope? Whoa, look at that.
Yeah. So there was an issue with it where this was the snap length. So you can see as the player runs down,
okay,
it like pops off it a couple times.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, you can just change what your snap length is and it will stop it from running off the slope.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, Godot actually has like some crazy good tools for just like making shit. It's almost like it's a game engine built for games. I kind of like that about Godot. I feel like Unity kind of went for more generic, where like it's an engine made for... Oh, actually, I should remove the still tired. I'm not that tired still. It's an engine that is mainly made for games. However, it's like it kind of opens itself up to a lot of general use 3D graphic stuff, whereas Godot is like mainly used for games, and then you could, if you really wanted to,
which I might do,
you could do non-Godot stuff or non-game stuff. Sorry, not non-Godot stuff. I mean, you could.
I still want to try to make like an
will.
animation library or something.
Yeah,
Godot would be kind of cool.
Yeah, Godot actually lends itself kind of well to that, but it's not built for that. It's not built with it in mind, but it lends itself really well to it.
Here you go, Biddy. It now flashes when you get hit.
Oh, let me see. Let me put you on screen and we'll look. All right. Something's off about it.
Something's off about it.
It's a little weird.
Oh, also it flashes when you when you heal too.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to test it. Can you show me the animation? And can you try something for me? Could you move the so grab that keyframe, move it back one tick. That was 2 ticks. Yeah, and then can you drag the enable keyframe back towards 1 tick in front of it?
This one?
Yep. Okay, and then delete the last 2 keyframes and just set the duration to whatever the
0.2
last keyframe is at. Yeah, try that. I'm curious what that would look like. Can you try it in game?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Give you the still tired label here. I'll toss it to you. Here. Up. All right, this is going over to chat. Here you go. All right. Oh, the slowdown makes that look really weird. What the fuck?
It's very weird. I don't know what's...
What the hell's going on over there? Oh, sorry.
Something that's very weird with this.
Also, hello, SAQ. How's it going? Also, Bond. Would you recommend anything that could prevent file mess in game projects, or is that simply an inevitability of making games? So it kind of is. However, I think what you should do, is come up with a general rule, of how you would want the structure to be, and stick to it as much as you can. So for us, we have kind of general rules of this is things for art, music. I don't like how the mana bars in front of the cards either. I think it's going to be changed. Potentially. I think we still need to figure out what we want to do with that, but we'll figure that out eventually. So for like art, like anything art-wise, anything music-wise, anything sort of like creative that you're going to be using as like a visual, audio, whatever representation, that goes in assets. Data is things like data, like values that you will be using at runtime rather than, or it could be used in the editor as well, but it's kind of just like resources, or I guess this is still a resource. It's a texture-ish resource. Any sort of resources, things like that you will be editing, or in the case of this game, since the rooms themselves are kind of data rather than scenes, even though they're scenes, we put them in data, which makes it really easy to just kind of be like, oh, I want to edit the cards, so I can go into cards, and then I can edit whatever I need to. And then source is things like scripts and I guess shaders as well. Scripts, shaders, or scenes that you're going to be using in terms of development. So like the rooms are kind of a whole idea. So these are considered data. However, the parts of the room, like, for example, this room exit, is not data in itself. It's kind of like something that you code, something that you build. So the room exit is under the source folder. And then we kind of just like burrow down into those as we need to. So you've got like these kind of big ideas, and then wherever it feels like it makes sense to make a division, you kind of divide that up. So things that relate to the cards are in cards, things that relate to like our reusable materials are in here, and so on. We do have the just kind of generic things that are in the folders that need to be moved eventually, but that's kind of the idea, is you want to make them as divided that makes sense. You don't want to divide too much. You want to divide just enough. And then you will end up with clutter, and there will be times that you're like, oh, time to reorganize the project again. And that's going to happen. Also, Kiki, what idea did you have for the mana label, or the mana bar? Excuse me.
Oh wait, Biddy, how do I change what node? Actually, I'm gonna just remake this track. But I changed what type of node this is in the animation, and now it's trying to run functions on a node that doesn't exist. Because it says canvas.
On the function.
Function.
There. Yes. Yep. And then you can change it to what node you want it to be.
Oh, okay. So I just put. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does work.
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's see if this works now. I also need to figure out why it's doing it when you heal.
Well, it says... Wait. Oh. It says that it's not working, I think. Well, try doing it and we'll see. It said that it couldn't resolve it. Also, if you're testing things with enemies, I would recommend just like tossing the enemy in that start room so that you don't have to do it over and over.
Yeah, it's not working.
Looks like it works. Oh, it's not?
No.
What were you doing? Can you show me your... Oh, the tree is... Yeah, if you just set that to, I believe just like dot, I think it would do it.
Dot?
Oh, okay, it's gone. Or no, yeah. Wait, no, wrong? Oh, this is off the health animation. See, I think it would just be dot dot. Does that not work?
says canvas layer.
Canvas layer. What?
I was trying to run it on this.
Why?
Let me look at this. Is there something?
Is the the root
that's
node
why
is
the
set to
root
that,
node
right?
was wrong. Still to be dot. Oh.
Yeah, and then I think you'll need to change that again. Now you have to click on that and make it dot dot.
Okay.
Also save the scene.
Still saying ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe we close
things need
this
to be-
and reopen it.
Yeah, you can. Also, Control Shift T would reopen.
Oh, okay. Oh, now it's like completely messed up. Perfect.
Yeah. You might just need to remake the animation. Or, actually, can you click on the keyframe start thing there? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that say? I can't read it.
Dot :material :shader parameter slash.
But that's not, that's supposed to be off of vignette. Can you not, hold on. I think you can change what node it's referencing. Right? Isn't there a thing to change what nodes?
Moaz automod flagged your message, by the way.
That's really funny. What was the message?
I'll
Was
allow
something
it. There you go.
Hi, is this the gay boy stream?
Moaz.
Is there not a way to...
It did get
clean up
blocked.
the
It just got flagged. It asked me if I wanted to allow it or not. Let's see.
Wait, I might be... I thought that there was a way to clean it up. Maybe not.
That doesn't work.
It's a little annoying, isn't it? Let me see.
Oh, there we go. If I just type in the path, it works.
Okay, fair enough. Fake animation. Holy shit. Okay, sorry. Let me catch up with chat. I was looking at other things. I personally think you were thinking that a good file structure might involve keeping folders within like implementation order, so to speak. That means if you say you're gonna add X enemy gets a folder just for him. So all things related to him, so that whenever I suddenly change your mind, you can easily remove the whole enemy. Of course, the thing in question has to
There we
be
go.
So the way that we make enemies is a lot of our enemies, well, ideally, not right now, things are being reworked, is that they will kind of have generic components on them that are also used across like every other entity in the game, or most entities in the game at least, like health and things like that. And then you can reference those inside of the actual enemy. So like, for example, we have a folder for the, sorry, I don't know why the fuck I got so loud on that word. A folder for the flying fire projectile enemy. And any of its specific things are in here. But everything else is not specific to it. Like the health component, hitbox component, hit flash component. These are all things that are not specific and they aren't in this folder. But yeah, everything that is specific to it is in here. So I do agree with that idea.
There we go.
I mean, even still, then
sure.
we have source enemies, and then we have the common things, and then the specific enemy implementation stuff.
Oh, it's still yelling at me. Hold up. It might not work.
Okay, yeah, and then let's see. So Kiki said, put the mana bar just above the cards and make it curved so it follows how the cards are placed. Okay,
That's actually an interesting idea.
I see what you're saying. Let me think about it for a moment.
Okay, it works. I think appears to be working. The flash animation still feels a little bit off, so we make it. It needs to be a little bit longer.
I'm not sure about that. So Windows, I agree. Once. Oh, you're on. Yeah. Oops.
That's awkward.
That's fine. I hadn't coded anything in a second. Other than I showed this folder structure, I guess. Which is, we have this folder for all of the specific things to the flying guy. And then there's common things here, and then there's even more common things outside this folder, like health components and stuff. These actually still need to be organized. You should have seen the project organization before. It was a little rough, but I like that we have folders now.
Nice.
What was I doing?
The timing is just right, that if the ground guy hits you and knocks you back, it takes him just long enough to get to you that he can hit you instantly again. After. Oh, also, there's a weird issue that when you use a card, it teleports your mouse up and to the left.
Yeah, I still need to fix that. I thought I fixed that.
I thought you did too.
Radial card. Do I have outstanding changes in this file? I didn't think I did. So maybe I just need to revisit that. Radial.
Okay, I think I'm happy with this. Do you wanna see what I have?
In just a second. Yeah, I just thought I fixed that. Maybe I... Oh, no, I remember. I still need to fix that because there was a weird issue that I put to do in here. I didn't, so I only have one to do. I do. I'm gonna write that down. To do a quick tap needs to be rewritten slightly. Causes mouse silver issue. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, what am I seeing? So let me put you on screen.
Screen.
All right.
This is all the effects combined together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I think works fine.
Yeah, except for that, yeah.
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 I'll fix that. I
Also,
really like
VS
the
Code is
damage
gross
effect.
I don't use VS Code for coding. I use it for the Git specifically because the Git diff thing is like really, really nice. Because I can see like there's something that actually changes. I can see what exactly was changed, and it's really nice. It's just what I'm used to. Let's see. Anything reusable goes into components, since anything not really reusable isn't really a component. Yeah. Things like an enemy, you want unique behaviors, animation models, sounds. I still think that having your animations and models and sounds for an enemy, for a specific enemy, should be contained in your assets folder rather than in source. I think this should all be implementation. This should all be, non-implementation stuff, because it kind of, I think this folder should be signaled in such a way that changing things here wouldn't break anything in here. Like obviously, I mean, if you delete a texture, it's going to fuck up something somewhere. But like if you change a texture, it kind of, yeah, boy kisser and assets. Yeah. If you change the texture, it shouldn't affect this stuff. So it's kind of separate, I feel like. At least in my mind, it feels very separate. It's also kind of like, I imagine for an artist, it's also like you're dealing with things in the art folder, so you can be completely in art mind and not have to worry about being in programmer mind at all. Although I don't know if that's 100% true for you, JW. I don't know how you feel about that.
I don't know what you just said, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah, he wasn't listening, so it's fine.
I did this wrong, didn't I?
Probably. Oh, wait. I already have a generic projectile, don't I? What is that? What am I doing here? So I want to see if move and slide. I would like to grab the last collision. Get last slide collision, which I believe this returns a kinematic collision. It does, which is get angle, get collider. I believe there's a get normal in here. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. It now only applies intangibility if you take damage.
Ah. Let's collision dodge ditch normal. I can do velocity equals this. Actually, this should be move and collide. Collision.
I feel like the mouse teleporting wasn't a thing before.
It was, and then wasn't. There were times where it's been back and forth. I need to get back and rewrite that class. I'm not happy with it anymore. Velocity dot pounce, I believe, is the one that I want to use.
Okay, that's working.
And then
Might be that. I'm gonna run to the restroom quick. I'll be right back. I'll put you on bitty vision.
okay, good luck. What if I also go use the restroom while you're
Then,
gone?
oh well.
Everyone-
They won't have anything to watch.
Intermission or something. Yeah. So this should do something. I should make sure this is on layer ground. Gibbs. You not be Gibbs. Let's see. What is this doing exactly? Oh, yeah, okay. I know where I'm at. I'm in level 1 accident. So I guess let's just toss one of these in anytime I press a button. But it should also be a random velocity, I guess. So velocity equals vector 2 dot right dot rotated and f range. From 0 to 360. And then we will do deg to rad start angle. And then times a random range between, like, I don't know what would be a even remotely close region or thing for this, but whatever. Do that. Let's show a couple boy kisser asset. I will in a second. Let me make sure this works, and I got something cool to show you. If you want to see the boy kisser that bad, I have something even cooler than just pulling up the texture. Let's see. So just for testing purposes, I'm gonna add a line here under physics process const money scene, or no, not const of r, const money scene packed scene equals preload res money drop .tcn, and then if we press debug 1, we will do money scene dot instantiate var spawned dot global position is equal to the global mouse position, and then we will do level manager dot spawn object spawned. Okay, so this should add a new money drop to the scene every time I press the 1 key on my keyboard. I just want to make sure that this works the way I expect it to. Cool. So the answer is it doesn't. It just doesn't move at all, which is a little weird. Or it does move, but it just doesn't move and collide. Velocity times delta print position. Oh, oops. There it goes. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Maybe that should not move like that. So rather than bounce, I think what I would like to do is I would like to reduce the velocity by 10%. And then if collision dot x, or collision dot x, it would be the normal x, wouldn't it? Or so hold up, let me think. So the normal points away from the wall, which means if we can just change the velocity. So if it hits here, it's going to continue going in whatever direction it was going. However, if it hits here, let's say that it was going up, it would hit the wall here, and then I want it to kind of just reverse the direction that it's going. So let's just do this. We can say velocity.x is equal to absolute value of velocity.x times the sine of collision dot get normal dot x. Oh, cool. Oh shit, sorry. Velocity dot y. Wait, I could just do I could just do this, right?
Alright, Faz gang, we are back.
Welcome back.
What are you? What? Why is it bouncing?
Just cause. Oh, because it hits 0. Ah, shit. If our normal is collision dot get normal.
Okay, so I think that's all the player damage stuff, like the health bar and all the damage effects, are now actually implemented normally and not
normal.
bad. The health bar still might need some tweaks at some point, but
here we go. Cool. I kind of want the Y velocity to go down quite a bit more. I also think I would just like the X velocity to go down a little bit faster than that, to be honest with you.
okay.
Oh, sorry. You guys know if you add pass at the end of a function, you can collapse until the pass bit of it. Weird? Is that real? No. I mean, you can just do that normally, right?
Hmm?
Is there a way to declare a class as virtual so it doesn't show up in the inspector when choosing a resource, for example? No, not yet. We are getting that next update, though.
Oh, we are?
4.5. I believe so, yeah. I believe we're getting abstract classes in 4.5.
Whoa. I don't know what that means, but sounds cool.
So the abstract classes, if you take a look at this on my screen real quick. So you see how there's sprite 2D, animated sprite, node 2D, and then there's this canvas item. You can't like instantiate canvas item directly. That's an abstract class, which means you can't use that directly, but you can inherit it.
Ah, I see.
So we have the ability to create classes like this. Next update.
Okay. So they already exist, we just can't make them.
Yeah, well, it exists in C++. You
Okay.
just can't make them in GD script. So they're adding the ability to make those in GD script.
Cool. Hey, what am I doing?
Let's see. Velocity X. Yes.
We never fixed like the LERP stuff, did we?
What LERP stuff? Oh no. No, we didn't.
Let's figure that out someday. The LERP is not, it's not frame rate independent, which is bad. It is not frame rate independent. And I'm still trying to figure out how to make it frame rate dependent. Or sorry, it's not frame rate independent. Wait. Yeah,
No, it's just fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fucked up, is what he's trying to say. It's fucked up.
It's
ours
weird.
is fucked up. We have a version of lerping that is weird. Why are they going straight down? I think I'm not giving them enough of a start velocity. What if I give them like 250 to like 300, 400? Yeah, that looks more. However, I think that they're moving way too
Why
much.
are they so bouncy?
They are very bouncy, yeah. I think that whenever they collide with anything, they should lose like a significant amount of their velocity. Maybe not that much. Yeah.
What else? What else do I do? I'll go through some of these little bugs that we have and try to fix them.
Okay, sorry, hold on. What do I think of built-in scripts? I don't like them. I just don't. Unless it's for like very quickly prototyping something to just see like what it looks like, but I really just don't like them. It's very I just don't like it. What is this? Func delta lerp float delta float turn 1 minus exponents. Okay, I'm gonna put this in GD script. We have a util file with this anyways, so I'll just replace this with this static func get speed. Yo, what up? So you're passing in lerp underscore, which I would call like just amount personally, instead of doing that trailing. Yeah, that trailing underscore is crazy, by the way. Return 1 minus exponent of amount times delta times 60. Okay. I believe it's similar to what Freya was doing. Exponent can take in just one argument. Natural. Oh, this is natural. Okay, I see. Okay. I was like, oh, it's not power. Duh. Yes. 2 arguments. Yeah. There are 2 arguments. Right? Unless I'm like blind. Got lerp. Oh, this is a minus amount. 1 minus exponent minus amount.
Sorry if there's random sounds coming through my mic. My dad's like doing random stuff in the other room, like he's remodeling a room.
So I see that you're doing this thing. Yeah, you're doing this right here. I don't like this personally. I don't like having the extra trailing underscore. If you wanted, I know the reason you did this was because it overrides, or like shadows the built-in function, and I believe Godot's going to complain about that, mayhaps. Yeah. For things like this, if I want them to be named the same, I actually go back to Hungarian convention, which is p underscore to stand for parameter lerp. But I just change it to amount. I believe we do this in a couple of places, or I do this in a couple of places. Like equal space p underscore. I think for a lot of constructors I do this. Yeah, like this. I pass in a parameter version of the text and the thing. That's interesting. Are we using get lerp speed anywhere still? Holy shit, we are. Well,
yeah, lots of
we
places.
are. Oh, we are, yeah. Like a lot of places, actually. You're right. I can't think of immediately what I should do to test this, but I guess pistol aiming. P underscore is a pointer. No, shouldn't be. Oh, you need delta. Yeah. Delta. I can actually. I bet this is not going to work for any of these files. So I'm actually gonna let me replace this across all of the files in the project real quick. Util.get lerp speed / that dot star that, like so. And I believe this should show all of them, and then I need to capture this group with regex. And then I would change this to be, where's their place there? To
Okay, there you go. The pumpkin now makes noises again, and it's also spelled properly this time.
What? You fixed the spelling of the pumpkin? No, magic.
It feels so much better when it has sound. It feels so bad without it.
Yeah.
Forgot we made it that the candy corn is no longer based on like the previous velocity, which is definitely a lot better.
can always get process delta time if you don't want to pass delta around. The problem with that is so we should have delta available whenever. Ah, shit! I replaced it wrong. Fuck. Can I undo that? Please tell me that I can undo that. Please, Visual Studio. No. I mean, it's fine because now I can just search for non-regex version of this. Util. Get slurp speed. Oh,
Look
no,
at that.
I
It's
can't.
one bug fixed already. Brick card needs sounds too.
Sorry, we're getting almost out here. Wait, no, that should have. Oh, it was capturing the parentheses. I see. Fuck it, we'll place this and hope that it works. Alright. Hoping that you can just do this, Godot. While this figures out what it's doing, I'm gonna put him on screen. I'm actually gonna use the bathroom because I do actually have to use the bathroom.
Wait, I'm so confused how you did this, but I'll wait for you to get back.
Okay. Let me... I don't have the erase text. I'll be back.
Okay. What is this?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay,
Right, Rivals gay boy.
What?
Let me reload the project because I think something. I said hop on
Are we playing
Rivals,
Rivals?
gay boy.
Are we playing Rivals?
Oh. Let's see. What is
For the
static
brick,
do?
I need to add a sound to it. You're using like a base throw ability thing where you're just filling out stuff, so it doesn't actually have its own script. So I'm just adding a sound to base throw ability that will play when you throw it, like a sound export, or should that be handled
Is this
separately?
whenever you throw the brick? You mean?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Not whenever the brick hits something.
I mean, I guess we should probably have both at some point, but
So there's a couple things that we could do.
Also, this is
we
weird.
could-
because this is class name base throw ability, and then inside of that, there's a function called spawn brick. Shouldn't that just be like spawn
yeah,
projectile?
It should be called like spawn item or whatever, like spawn
Okay.
throwable. It's because it started off as the brick, and then I
Yeah.
just kind of made it generic. But yeah, it is just spawn brick. Can you go to the bricks? Actually, I can go to the brick scene. I'll do that on my end.
Okay.
Here also the pumpkin scene probably has a better thing going on for it. Okay, yeah, it doesn't have an explosion sound or anything, but I'm sure you added that.
It doesn't have what?
Yeah, I think that's fine. I think it's fine to have a sound there and check if
Okay.
the sound exists. Let me turn off Discord screen share. Hello.
Let's see where.
Okay,
it
so hold on.
is.
Let me catch up with chat. So, what does static have to do with the functions? You never bothered to check it out. So static just means. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, what Kiki said, or SK, was you can call a function on a script without having a reference to it. So, like for example, .create. I think we have a function here somewhere. Well, like on
Create like create mod.
No,
Like,
shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
So you can see here, I have this function that returns this thing called card attack handler. But it's a static function, which means I don't have to have a reference to card attack handler. I can use create the function from anywhere by doing card attack handler.create, and it will return out an instance of it. Similar to how you would do like an init function, but you can see here, like I'm also like passing in the parent and like whatever else it needs. It also means we don't have to create a new init function. There's a few reasons you would or wouldn't do that, but static functions are cool for that because you don't have to have an instantiated version of the class. Let's see. If it's an auto load, you don't have to have the class name. If it's a script, you will. Or actually, well, technically not. I think you could grab a reference to the script by doing this, like player.gd, something like that. So you could get a reference to it, and I believe you could call static functions off of this reference. You can do .call and then pass in the name of the that. I wouldn't recommend doing it. You could. Did you actually know, Kiki, you can actually extend classes that way? And it actually shows out in the docs that you could say extends res source player.gd.
I definitely think there should be a sound when you throw the brick too. Okay. Or when the brick hits things, but
okay, yeah, that works.
That out. They also spin a lot, I feel like. Maybe not.
That's why I hate the style guide. Well, the style guide doesn't say you gotta do that. The style guide just says that you can do that if you want to. I would not ever recommend extending a script by its fucking path. That's terrible and disgusting.
Yeah, okay. That was a little work for now. We can do more later.
Dude, it's so early in the day still. It's only 2:30.
I know.
Excuse me.
So much time for rivals.
So much time for rivals. I need to keep working on this thing that I was coding. But what was I coding? I was coding the money drop, but I you talked about something. There was something that I wanted to fix whenever I got back, but what was it?
I don't know.
I'm just kind of sitting here like talking to people. I'm not like coding it. I need to code.
I'm trying to think. I think I might try to figure out what the heck is wrong with the activate animation, but I genuinely have no clue what is wrong with it.
The activate animation, I do know what's up with it. Kind of. It's card activates animation. So it is localist scene, isn't it? That actually raises a good question. Then what the fuck? Is it? Let me find out.
Oh wait, is it because it uses the animation player? And the animation player isn't unique?
Shouldn't
maybe?
Delta's not declared in this. Right. I'm actually oh, you are not called anywhere, are you? What is this? Who are you? What's this from? Oh, okay, I see. This is being called here inside of this. Delta. Additional weapon. Delta. I guess we'll keep hitting run until this. Oh, sorry, you asked the question earlier and I meant to answer that. So this guy on the stream right here is my friend JW, or Tempera Cat. And he's been making Dante's 9, which is the game that we're working on for like a year and a half. And about 4 months ago, I joined alongside him to do a lot of the programming on it. It is a roguelike, unfortunately. It's a roguelike where you, instead of getting weapons and things, you get cards, and you're able to build a deck, and then those act as your weapons. I wish, is there not a way to see what scripts are not compiling in Godot?
No clue.
No clue. Fair enough. I'll just do a search for all the util to get lerp speed and go through and see if any of these are failing. Imagine that was the last one. Imagine all of them are working now. After I stopped running the game. Oh, there's a cheap viewers in my thing. And potentially another cheap viewers. Is it okay to use AI for all code? No, not in the slightest. It's not It's not okay to use AI for any code, in my opinion. That's where I stand morally on it. It's also really bad for learning. Oh fuck, the cooldown is not ticking. It's also not great to use AI for learning because a lot of the things AI will tell you will be wrong, which means that you will be learning programming as a new programmer in a way that the AI is telling you fundamental information that is wrong. And so you will be building the rest of your knowledge in a fundamentally wrong sense, which will lead you... I just put console.log. It will lead you to not have a real understanding of your code, unfortunately. Let's see, so what's up with this? Why are we not taking cooldowns? Sorry, I need to figure out what's up with this. Why can't I switch cards? Is it... Card switch cooldown? Add switch cooldown. You're not... ticking, are you? Oh, wait, no. On cooldown tick, time manager cooldown. This isn't a node. This isn't a node anymore. Ready isn't being called because it's not a node. We need an underscore in it. Because it's a it's a class. It's a ref counted now. Oh my god. So let me see. So there we go. Now it's taking cooldowns. So let me see. Fortunately, weren't the streams before Dante's 9 stream? Yeah, a little bit. It was also a roguelike. You have a release date planned / a set amount of time you plan on spending on it?
Nope.
Technically, we have a release date planned, but we're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Someone set the release date on Steam.
And I'm trying to change it.
Supposed to.
And I have to wait for Steam support to get back to me, and hopefully they will. Honestly, don't know what will happen if it gets to the release date and we don't have anything, and they don't change it. So that'll be interesting.
I don't know. Oh, this does feel like a pretty good lerp for even at low time scale.
But you know, worst thing that happens is I'd have to entirely remake the Steam page and get another 500 wish lists, which honestly isn't too insanely difficult.
You agree? You think it does something called type hacking? What's it called when you only use export var? Like just doing like this? It's just like a simple export. How recent did I put? Did he put the release date? He put the release date like a year
ago.
Yeah, whenever he first made the Steam page, he just set it to like September of 2025.
Yeah, then I just forgot about it.
Yeah, he forgot to update it because apparently you have to put a release date, and then it won't let him change it because it's within 2 weeks of the release date. So Dante's 9 is technically coming out in 2 weeks according to Steam, but that's not happening. So if you get an email that says Dante's 9 is released, ignore the fuck out of it.
I don't think that would actually happen.
Away from release.
What are these yellow nodes in here? I'm trying to fix
those. Mean they're from the inherited scene.
Oh, what is it inherited from? How do I know?
So you can click on the little scene icon there, and it will take you to the original scene.
Oh, this.
Yep.
Okay. Because the issue is these. I need to move them.
So you can do that inside of there, yeah.
How can I do that? Because I want to move it. Oh, can't do that.
Oh, you want to move them up?
Because the issue is when it's here, it's fine, but when this gets flipped to the other side, these are in the wrong place, so the visual shows up higher. So like the tracer will show up higher.
I thought I included that in the.
Let me check.
code. Visuals.scale. No, I guess I didn't.
Yeah, it's just for visuals, which is the...
Yeah, okay. So you can do that inside of the original scene. You can move that up. Because it would
Inside
be
the
part of the pistol
original.
as well.
What?
Yeah. So the base gun ability scene that you got right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's no visuals node.
Yeah,
there.
there's no
I see.
visuals node.
Then you could probably just make a visuals node inside of that, and then put the spawns inside of the visuals.
Oh wait a second.
Base
Could I
gun, yeah,
just...
you got it.
Oh wait. I think I could just do... I could just swap out the tracer spawn to this one.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Because this is what it's supposed to actually be, I think.
Okay.
We'll see if that works.
Wonder if you put an executable in for the game. So that's not actually how it works. I believe you have to do some like depot stuff where it will like.
It's weird.
Yeah, there's some weird shit that you got to do with it, but. Oh yeah, I was doing this. I wanted to test this. Fuck. I keep getting so sidetracked. There's so many things that need to be fixed that I'm just like flip-flopping between them. You keep stuck on tutorial hell. You don't want to learn much. You don't seem to learn too much of Godot, and you really want to make your own games. You get bored after a while. Any tips? Yeah. So, if you are doing tutorials, my recommendation is to not follow them 100%, but kind of just like, if you're able to, just try making something, and when you get stuck on a certain part, go look up a tutorial for specifically that part rather than a generic tutorial of how to make a 2D platformer. It's like, look up how to make a character move. Look up how to make a character jump, how to make a character do this, do that. And then kind of like learn to build the parts yourself. And then that will teach you more than just following along with someone's copy-pasted code.
There we go, that's better.
Options, add cards. Oh, I need... Okay, so here's what I wanted to test. So I want to make sure that this works. So I'm going to set this to 5 seconds because it's going to take a long time. I'm going to also change this animation to be half or like a quarter speed. And then I'm going to add something that I can reuse often. Like, is there a one-time use card that's easy to use? I guess there's spring. Oh shit. Oh, jump multiplier doesn't work. I lied. Comment it out. Fuck. It's probably gonna do that with speed as well. Let's see. Okay. Wait, what was yours doing? What was your hard activate animation doing, JW? Because mine's...
Try just
mine's
adding
being a little
one.
weird.
Oh, that is being weird too.
Oh, yeah.
So try
you meant
clearing
try
it
just-
and adding one shield. That was what was causing... What was how I would recreate it. If you spam it.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Two. Holy shit. POV, my console's playing Sheik in Melee. What the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Moaz is here, Moaz gets it. Every one of Sheik's moves, she goes, two. Like, every fucking one of them. It's actually, like, kind of funny.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh, now I want to pull up Melee and do some ledge dashing on stream.
Ugh.
It's fucked up.
I think once I fix some of these bugs, I might be done for today. We'll see. Wait, why doesn't this have...
Yeah, so what is
Oh, it
this
does. It's just
doing?
very short for some reason.
This is weird. Player and rigid body. Oh, there's a lot of rigid bodies. Yeah, so they don't clear. Why though? Weird. card visual gets reparented to here. Oh, let me think about this. So card visual gets reparented to here. That's great. Then it gets reparented to the new rigid body. We have multiple card visuals for the original one. So where is... So set card is being called somewhere. From whence are you arriving? So card activate animation. Set card, start menu, no. 4G, no, not 4GI. Is it just hand? It is. So we create a new card activate. Add child. This c.set card. So there's dissolve card is being used when the card is emptied. So the issue is So I kind of understand what's going on just a little bit, but not enough to know why the fuck this is happening. Okay, I understand. So no, I don't anymore. I lied.
I'm so confused with the pistol. For some reason, the first shot doesn't have the muzzle flash.
Really?
I don't know why.
Oh. Really?
Mm-hmm. It's here.
Let me think.
Because it's playing the animation.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, this is weird.
So why is this?
It's literally exactly the same as the other one.
So it's self card read open. Unemptied. On charges emptied. Charges emptied. Done it. So this is inside the visual, right? Holy shit! What a file. Yeah, card visual charges emptied. Is for this. This is being called because charges for this card are being set because the card is being used. Okay. Oh my god! What a fucking stack. Activates.
Let me check to make sure.
Because use card is being used instead of deck. For instance, card.activate. Activate is calling first card, which is setting the charges of the card, which is emitting that. Charges emptied, which is being connected to in the visual, which is then being... Okay, yeah, I see. So... Hi, Arx. Oh, hello, Arx. How's it going? The project's going along well. There's a couple of bugs that I'm...
I forgot we have a time option in the menu. This will be very helpful.
So, oh, yeah, it's really nice. I really, really like it. I'm actually really happy that I added that at dinner one night. I was just, when I went to the Korean restaurant, I brought my laptop and I just coded that, and I was like, this is cool. Charges empty.emit. I can do charges. Ah, shit. Where are you being connected at? And charges emptied.
So that works fine.
I think I'm going to say this gets connect flags one shot. I think that should fix it, hopefully. Let's see, add cards. Let's add shield. Oh shit, we're at a breakpoint. Oh, fine. I know about that. That's expected. That looks like that fixes the issue, which is good. Let me lower the timescale to make sure. Yeah, look at that, JW. So we have individual dissolve effects now, so that bug should no longer be happening.
Something that's weird with it, it feels like they don't get launched as far as they did before.
They don't. They don't. There's definitely an issue with that.
Yeah.
New velocity.x is watch. And I can also change their timer back to the 2 seconds that they were before. And you are fine. There was something else that I changed. I think God, what was it? The animation speed. I changed this to 0.25.
So confused. Why is it?
Oh, why did I do that?
Only the first one. It just doesn't play it.
Why isn't it moving? Oh, well, I guess now it's not going to move because I'm not doing move and collide linear velocity times delta, but it should just automatically do that now. Slow down the animation. Oh, that's not going to work. Sorry, just came to find out about you. Came to say hi. Hello. We're working on Dante's 9. Is it our roguelike that we're working on? Ah, shit, Salami's not the card that I want. Shield. I don't want a bunch of those. I just want one. Shield. Ah, I see. So...
What is the issue?
The issue is... Let me make sure that the issue you're seeing is also a thing on my end. It'd be kind of funny if it worked on mine for some reason, but no, you're right, it doesn't. So I'll help you figure that out in a minute if it doesn't work. So the issue is that the card is being tweened to a specific position while it is being activated, and the entire time the rigid body is still applying linear velocity.
Oh, yeah.
So it starts off being launched, but because we've just used the card, it is now tweening off to the whatever distance. So I think I could probably just do visual dots. Cancel. No. Tween. No. Do you not have Oh no, it's if visual is hand card. Visual dots tween. I don't have a stop tween function, do I? Tween target, peak timer, position tween. Position tween. Peak tween target. No, I
So
don't.
that works fine.
So I guess we'll add cancel tween void if position tween stop position tween equals null, and then same thing for position tween. And then we will do this here, where when this gets reparented, we will also do visual dots. So we'll tween up here. Okay. Also, yeah, so the thing that you're talking about, Bond, by the way, I haven't found any noticeable difference between pooling versus using, just like instantiate either. To be honest. There
I'm
we go,
very
JW.
confused. It's better, yeah.
And now they fly. Well, it's not better. That's what it was before.
Yeah. I think I want it to be good,
Yeah.
but it looks kind of weird, but
Yeah, it could be, it might be launching it too high.
yeah.
But, okay, did you figure out your issue with the pistol
Nope.
right now? Okay.
And
Well,
actually,
your
we
issue is
honestly
my
might
issue.
not want to make them dissolve, given that, like, you reuse them, but I don't know. It does look cool.
Maybe. It does look really cool, yeah. So this should play shoots. What's this third parameter in the animated sprite play function?
No clue.
No clue. Play from end. Nope, definitely not. So when we shoot, we as the animation attack, we do stop and then we play attack. Why doesn't it?
I genuinely can't figure anything out. Like, it's so weird.
Oh, I think I know what's happening. I think I know exactly what's happening. Or maybe not exactly what's happening. Does this work? Animation default doesn't exist. I lied. How do I say that this is done? What does it do when it's over? How the fuck does animated sprite work? I hate this fucking class, I'll be honest.
No clue.
So whenever I shoot. So now what frame is this on? Pistol. Or I guess I should look for animated sprite 2D. It's the only one in the level. It's on frame 3.
You're right, it magically works. So weird.
So I think the reason it's happening. Did I ever reference the animated sprite in here?
No, it's only an animation.
Which is fine, mostly. So I believe this would say something about this. This should say something in the here. So if is that plays it with the key name. If it's negative in that, that's great. If it's called with the same animation name, it will resume playing as if it was paused. So I think what technically happens is it thinks it's playing the animation and it's on the last frame here.
Yeah.
And so when you call the play the first time, it will play it like that. So what we could do is we could have a new animation, which is just like rest or idle or whatever. Like that with no frame.
Yeah, maybe. The weird thing is that it wasn't doing it with like the Meow 36, which literally has the exact same setup.
Are you sure it's not doing it in the Meow 36?
I checked, but it didn't appear to be.
Because I thought that you did it earlier and it looked like it was. Yeah, it does.
Does it?
Yeah, because the Meow 36 has 3 muzzle flashes. Hold on. Yeah, so the second one went off. Or the third one.
Oh, maybe?
One of them.
I don't know.
Let me make it to time scale for a reason. I think I clicked. Oh no, it was in the period where it's not doing anything. Yeah, so no muzzle flash. 1 muzzle flash.
I see.
2 muzzle flash. So yeah, I think it is that it needs to be here. So let me see actually if this fixes it, because now I have an idle animation. So they just need to have an idle animation because of the way that
Okay,
this
I
works.
see.
This doesn't need to be a loop, actually. I can also set this as the entry animation.
If you want to set it up, or I can just redo
I don't
that.
know. Yeah,
I'll just redo it real quick.
Okay, so that's that. What the fuck have I been doing? What did I code? The money drop is in here. That's great. I coded something just a second ago. I fixed the card visual. That works. Probably.
Probably.
The money drop does something cool, but it's not exactly what I wanted to do. Although I guess we could have the money drop use like the navigation region to get towards the player, which would be kind of funny.
That would be kind of funny. Actually, that's not a bad idea at all. Now that I think about it.
Okay. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing that. I need to make sure.
Oh, also,
drop
one thing we need to
up.
fix is when you only have... Mike? What the heck?
What's up?
When I only have 2 cards, selecting between them is like really hard. For some reason. Oh no, it's backwards. Why is it backwards?
Because you used it while the card was still being added to your thing, I think.
Oh, there we go. There's something weird with that.
Yeah, I really need to revisit all of that code. I might just
Yeah.
like tear that down and rewrite it from scratch, to be honest. I wrote up half of that while I was on the fucking plane, so I need to...
Yeah.
I'm not proud of that code in the slightest.
There we go. But I'm happy with that. Fixed a few little bugs. Something's weird there. Hold up. I forgot to change these up. That's why.
Sorry, my fault.
Okay.
Why does this... Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. I'm like... Oh, no, sorry, this would be like... Oh, wait. Oh, shit, that looks funny.
There we go. That's a lot better.
Oh, duh, I could just make this half a second. No, I couldn't, apparently.
A little better.
Why would this not reset? Why does it do a weird, like, looping thing there? It feels weird. Maybe it doesn't.
I don't know. Bro's making them spin. Whoa.
I am. They're spinning on it. Maybe it's like 1 second. It would do like a little spin and then it would. Oh, cool. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you spinning again? There's nothing there, buddy. You're weird. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just kind of like playing around with the animation just because I feel like it, I guess. Ugh. Brain mush time. Why does that look so fucking weird? That looks more right, but I don't know. We'll see.
You're a silly guy.
Yeah, silly. Silly. Oh, cool. I forgot to set that as the idle animation.
Okay, let's see. Do I have anything else I need to work on?
The answer is yes. There's so much that.
Yeah. Is there anything else I want to work on today?
That actually doesn't look half bad, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe stop spinning at a certain point. But sure.
Yeah, I think it looks
I'm
good
putting
for
too much
now.
effort into a placeholder thing.
Yeah, I can make it look better later. Don't worry. It's also not pixel perfect.
Oh my god, I'm gonna.
Why Why is it so big now?
Why is it so big? Because I scaled it up by 4 because everything in the game is scaled by 4.
No.
Oh, yeah. I forget about that. Did we go straight into a... Did we do a prototyping phase? Or do we go straight into making finalized assets? I guess that would be a question for you, JW, because I wasn't there.
No, not really.
Cool.
Kind of just like made stuff. Because you're changing the scale on the animation.
No.
No.
No, I'm not.
No. Okay,
Which is why we usually have a visual buffer node. So that we can do things like that. Put this here. Animate the visuals instead.
Yeah, prototyping is important.
Yeah, so what did you do?
Sure.
Explain what you did.
I genuinely don't know. I didn't really prototype. I kind of just like made very fast systems and then rewrote them. So yeah, I guess it was kind of prototyping, but I also like, I'm an artist, so like I have to make everything look nice.
Yeah, so he did make, so from what I remember from seeing it, so it was made for a game jam first. So his goal was kind of to make just like kind of a fun game that also looked and felt good to play. And then holy shit, that's large. And then from there, it just kind of like, it did really well from the game jam. So he just kind of went forward and was like, okay, well, I guess I'm making this game now. And just kept adding on to it until
pretty much
now, I guess.
Yeah.
And one thing that I do actually find really important for this game is it definitely attracts more attention whenever it's prototyped, or not prototyped, sorry, whenever it's like polished a little bit. Because like this game feels good to play. It's got good, nice punchy sounds. You can't even hear it. I'm gonna pause my music real quick. Sorry, Rizuki. Ooh, loud. So it's got nice sounds. Everything's kind of got like good feel behind it. I guess the pumpkins won't have sound. Also, the cards have a fucking chunk taken out of them.
Why did you take a bite out of them?
Because I was showing something about the stickers.
Okay.
Like, things just kind of feel good to use and sound good to use. Dummy. And dummy. Like, they just kind of feel very punchy. They're very satisfying to use and just like kill things with. These don't have sounds. They're supposed to, but they didn't.
They do now. They're just on my end.
Wait, what doesn't have sounds?
It makes a sound when you throw it and when it pops.
It doesn't pop. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, whenever there is like the feeling of the game is there, it makes it really easy to want to work on it. I've noticed, or makes it easier. Because like I have a project that I was working on, but it's like very much programmer art, so I lost a lot of motivation to work on it because I would show it to people and I'd be like, oh yeah, ignore that, that's like ugly placeholder. Ignore that, that's ugly placeholder. But with this, it's just like, that's rarely said because a lot of things do just look and feel really good.
Yeah.
In the game.
And I mean, I like doing art, so if there's like random stuff that we don't end up using, I do not care.
Yeah.
I'd much rather it like look nice than have to like use programmer art and curse.
Art needs context a little bit. There's a lot of art that does need context, but there's a lot of things that you can kind of get away with. Like the weapons are kind of they're allowed to be a little absurd. Oh, fuck. Luke Heisen mentioned this before. I wanted to bring this up. Was like, what do we want to go more silly or more like serious? I think going silly. Absurd. I think absurd is the way we want to go. Because I remember specifically there was this one guy, I want to say it was at Boston Game Night, where they were testing out the demo room, and it was in the tutorial, they pulled out the pistol, and Dante just pulled out the pistol that is like the same size as him, and he just absolutely lost it. he was like, "Holy shit, fucking,
It
that's
was
so
Demo
funny.
Night
This cat's got like a
TF2.
really." Yeah, it was Demo Night TF2, but it's like, oh my god, that cat's got like a large ass gun. That's so fucking funny. Like things like that are kind of just like, it's absurd. And I do think that that's kind of something that we can lean into really well, or at least you can with art. But like the idea of it being kind of like an absurd thing of just like, this is fun, not like, this makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see, so
Okay.
yeah.
Let me look at my to-do list. What can I do? I'm kind of running out of steam today.
Mm-hmm. I might do.
Well, it has been 3 hours. That's crazy. It does not feel like it's been 3 hours.
Did you push up your mana card? Your mana changes?
Mana changes? What changes?
Does the mana bar work on your end?
Yeah. Does yours not? Oh.
No.
What did you do?
Oh, I forgot to show you the Boy Kisser. Sorry. Ignore everything about the mana card. I got something more important to talk about today. I'll figure it out off stream, surely.
Yeah.
Boy Kisser.
I'll make a more pixel perfect version of him to fit in better later.
So this is Boy Kisser. Say hello to Boy Kisser.
Hello.
Hello, Boy Kisser. Say goodbye to Boy Kisser. Oh shit. I had it in that mode. I always forget which mode it's in whenever I do it. Oh shit. Oops. How do I reset it? Alright, there it is.
Oh, you're so
Pixel
normal.
Destroy is on. It should be... Oh, there we go. I guess Pixel Destroy being off is the correct version. There we go. There we go. Sprite destruction type shit.
I love when my rigid bodies clip to the floor because Godot physics is terrible.
It's not actually that terrible. It's that they're so small. If I set this to like a 16 size, I'm sure that it wouldn't happen. Yeah. See? This one only looks like it's flipping through the floor because it's a circle collision shape.
Okay, bro.
See? It works. You also like throw bricks at it. It's also because the brick isn't being pushed back by the rigid body, so it actually ends up pushing it into the floor.
Yeah.
So it's because the brick can't collide with these rigid bodies. But I could probably just like... There's a lot going on there.
Beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful. I believe there's a... Layer attack is on layer 2. It's a collision mask value, yes. And then... Yeah, I would need to make sure that this was on like, say like layer 15, and then I'll go to the brick, and I'll make brick collide with layer 15 as well. And I think that would stop the brick from going through the wall, or from sending it through the wall.
Doesn't seem like it.
I might also need to restart the game because sometimes scenes don't pull the changes through on our project for some reason. It's not colliding with them.
It's weird.
Launch handler, layer 15. Oh, because I didn't make the this. Well, no,
Bro does not know how
whatever.
rigid
I don't know
bodies
what the fuck I'm
work.
doing. I don't. Sure, let me answer your question that you just asked in chat. So, is it okay to make things look visually nice early on, you say? Is there a time when that isn't the case? If you are able to be motivated on your game without it looking nice, I think it's totally okay to not make nice looking visuals. For me personally, I have a lot of motivation issues, so having a game that looks good and feels good to play makes me want to work on it more. because it can be shown to people and it can be put in people's hands and they can play it and they can be like, holy shit, this is really, really fun. All right, goodbye, Kiki. Good luck.
I also like it because I get to draw art.
Yeah,
like
yeah. So he gets to
making
do art stuff while I focus on like the programming and stuff, and he gets to do some programming. I don't get to do much art, but it's fine. I get to do animations though. But the it's also like really nice because you can hand it to people. They'll play it a lot. Like the person that just left. They have played the demo that we put out, like the not internal playtest, but like playtest with some friends. They have played that motherfucker like 200 times or some shit. Like they really, really enjoyed just playing the demo. It is a roguelike. It is like Enter the Gungeon sideways instead of top down, and instead of guns strictly, you get cards to build a deck, and these are given to you, and you can use those to kill things. I need to figure out what's up with the mana bar though. What's up with the mana bar? Player.tscn. Are you doing anything with the mana bar? You've got this, which is not going to do anything, and that's it. What's the mana bar? Is it manabar.tscn? Is this the whole thing? Or is it something
maybe
else? Well, this is not. Mana bar. I guess I could put a player and see. So under player, I think are you running out of Steam, JW? Is that what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you over there, just kind of like existing. Okay, it's here. So it's this.
I fixed like all the little bugs that I had that I can do quickly.
Can I see your scene setup real quick? Can you go to the player scene?
Player scene.
Can you show me what's under hand? It's just smooth progress bar?
Yeah, it's just smooth progress bar.
Can you open that scene up and show me what that looks like? Is it the same as this? It is. And the script is the same? Oh, I guess, sorry, the script would be the one on the player because this is a different script, right? If you go back to the player, and then click on the script for smooth progress bar. Yes, that should be the same minus this being changed. I don't.
Well, it's changing there's deck.mana changed that's connecting.
Yeah.
So something with that probably.
Changed, but I don't think it's updating the label though is the only thing.
It would probably have to be. Oh, sure, you're right.
Print mana change. Yeah, that should still be going. Self.value equals that. Current mana is LRP F. Current mana target mana. Current mana label.text. Yes. Current mana equals val. Self.value. Oh wait, this isn't being set. What is your function 21 is that
21. It's on mana changed. Look at yours.
Oh, I see. There are changes then.
Yeah, there are.
You've got target progress equals mana divided by this. That target mana is mana, and then in here we have super delta. There we go. I don't know when that was changed because I don't see that in the script anywhere. Manabar.gd. It's this one.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe those were changes that I had outstanding. Yeah, okay, I did self.value for some reason. I don't know why the fuck I did that. Nice, okay, cool. I would also like to Sure, cool. Val's not. You're so right. Val isn't defined. Well. Okay. Yes, now the label's there. Let's start from the get-go.
Okay. There we go. That looks better.
I saw it, so scroll down changes that. No, it doesn't make it shoot. Okay. Oh, actually, I want to look at the bullets really quickly.
What about them?
So, how are you spawning those? It's a gib, right? It's like base gun ability.tscn. Shell spawn. Okay, can I see the parameters in here? These don't have angular velocity. EU. Is that even being used? Degger rad times. Oh. I see. I don't think this needs to be Degger radded though.
Why are they getting launched so much? Do you change the...
I just changed angular velocity. I didn't change anything else about it. Unless
That's so weird.
Parameter. Oh, I did. Oops. This is angular velocity. This would be from 400 to 1200 mayhaps. Well, that doesn't seem to be doing it. What?
I thought you literally just looked at the part where it didn't actually change anything in the gib object.
So yeah, it should. So it goes from angular velocity. It should do this, but it's not.
Oh,
maybe this
I
should be
see.
decorated though, but I don't know why this is
doing.
decorated, but maybe it should be.
That's
why did
really
they just slow
weird.
down? What the fuck? Why did they do that?
That's so weird.
Do they have like an angular Excel or something?
I don't think so.
Angular velocity. So we instance this gib object. Oh, is this script process? You don't have a physics process anymore on you, do you?
Nope.
You don't. So deferred angular velocity is that. Linear velocity is that. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the bullets should like come out flying rather than what they were doing before. But I'll just sit this back because I don't like when they do that. It doesn't feel as good. I would love them to like kind of just like, you know, whatever. Like they would like fly off the side. I think that sounds kind of cool. But we'll just leave it for now. I'll do something to it later. The gib system for that needs a little bit of love, anyways. I think. Right, like the instance gib needs to be a little bit of love in
Maybe.
TLC.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I think that's gib scene. Maybe gib scene has something to do with that. I doubt it, but maybe. Killer damp mode. You now have no damp mode. Friction bounce. Pass. Priority is set to fucking a gajillion. What is the purpose of this?
I don't know.
You don't know? Fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of an interesting one, but yeah. Okay, I think I'm fine to call it here, mayhaps.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Not like there was a lot that was really added, but I guess we have a temporary coin spawn. Congrats. I want to make this yellow. I think it's cool.
And you can use the color palette.
Why is it a cloud? Come on, Godot. Yeah, I know I know you know that it's pixel perfect. I know that you know that it's fucking by the nearest neighbor filtering. Why would I change that here instead of up here? Am I like
No
dumb?
clue.
I have to close and reopen this because then it's the actual view, please. Thank you. Make it yellow.
Yeah, it's gonna be way too bright.
We'll see. Maybe it won't. You don't know. What do you know? See? It's just like really, really bright. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, I could do this. Did that change anything? It did.
It did.
Slightly.
You can just barely see it.
Wow. Cool coin. Yeah, I won't worry about it too much.
He's worrying about it.
I'm worrying about it so much. Look at that, dude. Wow.
Whoa.
Whatever, it's not yellow. It's just gonna be this. It's gonna be white, I guess. Or it's just gonna be white. Whatever, man. I don't care. See, I don't even care, man. Whatever.
As you can see, this is why his project never got anywhere.
Hey.
He only used gradient textures. He made an entire worm out of gradient textures.
No, I did. You're right, actually. I forgot about that. Hold on, let me open that up. I'm gonna show that off for a second. You're right. I forgot I made a worm out of gradient
He made
textures.
an entire worm only out of gradient textures. Kind of insane.
You're actually so right. They're just too good. What am I supposed to say? Sorry? Am I supposed to apologize for being resourceful?
No.
Exactly, dude. Does this still run? I don't know why I would think it wouldn't. I'm using a custom build of Godot and the project hasn't been touched in months. Where's the... Oh, this isn't the worm. Shit, why am I not moving? I don't have a debug menu. Where's the worm? Worm is in one of the levels. Fuck, I forgot about this game. I forgot how to play this. Oh, shit, I made it dark.
I love how you just be adding the most random things to this game.
And just forget about it, yeah. Because I had to show someone something. There we go. Let's see.
That boss was pretty sick, though.
Yeah, it needs better texturing, but yeah. Oh, hello. I forgot about the pixel perfect rotating slime. How could I forget about that? Oh, okay. Hey there. Goodbye. Hello, another pixel perfect rotating slime. Oh my god, dude. This needs a debug menu. I'll tell you that right now. Holy shit, this game needed it. Oh, there we go. So this worm is entirely made out of gradient textures, and I can change it. How do I pause the game? Oh, F is super slow though. So I can actually go into the worm scene and change its sprite to be a different color. And you can see that it is, in fact, made out of gradient textures all the way down the board. Even the segments that get spawned. Worm segment. Even these are gradient textures.
It's evil.
So it's not evil.
It's evil.
resourceful. So if I go back in game, you can see that it's a slime worm now. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, it looks sick, right? Right?
Okay, bro.
And it also respects damage. I mean, it doesn't get the animation, but yeah, okay. Cool game.
Alright.
Cool game. Eventually it'll get work done on it, surely. Why is this not updated? This should be... You should be... bilinear, nearest... Be nearest. Whatever. Okay, yeah. I think I'm going to call it then.
Okie dokie.
Also, sorry, actually, Wizard Games said, "Hey, bro, you're new to Godot. What advice do I have for you? Make shit. Just make shit. Make random shit. Or if you don't know what to make, 20 games challenge. Take a look at the 20 games challenge. Look it up on Google. It is this thing right here. You open this up, go to the challenge, and then follow this. You essentially make this game or this game. Once you're done and satisfied with that, you move on and so forth, and you will end up building a really good set of skills to be able to make any game you want to. This builds upon each other, and since these games are already designed, you don't have to worry about trying to figure out game design. You can just focus on game development. When you get stuck, look up a specific question. Like, you don't know how to make a player move, look up how to make player move. If you don't know how to make things bounce off of walls, look up how to make things bounce off of walls and get it, and then kind of go on from there. But I'm going to call it here for this stream.
Okay. We should raid just Covino and hope he doesn't end his stream immediately.
It would be so fucking funny if he did. Do we have people to raid him with? That doesn't matter. Yeah,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter. Where? Slash raid just Covino.
Off we go.
Raid. All right, so we will catch you again later on Tuesday. Mayhaps
At
Tuesday.
6:30 p.m. EST.
Yeah, Tuesday in 3 hours.
This is true.
So imagine today was Tuesday and you went forward 3 hours. But I will catch you guys later on then, and then we'll probably just be doing more Game of Thrones. I don't know whether I was going to say like there was going to be a schedule or something. We're just doing more development on Dante's 9. Anyways, goodbye, people. Have a nice evening.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Great sense. And YouTube dead. Yippee! Let Jessica Vino